Ooh, hello. Hi everyone, Paul ISM, welcome to Friday nights live at the bench show. So it is our build night tonight, so you get to sit back, do a bit of modelling with us. Any questions you got, pop them in the chat. We'll get to them as and when we see them. We've also got Dan's section to do. We do that weekly. So we'll go through, have like all the work you shared on the Facebook page and the forum. We'll pick our build of the week, and the winner wins a UMP goodie bag. It's that simple. So sit back, do your model movers, let us know what you're working on. Like I say, you got any questions, pop a question mark in front of it in the chat, and we'll get to it as and when we can. So tonight we've got Graham, we've got Dan, we've got Norman, we've got Sam, we're missing Tim, don't know where Tim is, and we got me as well. Have you had a good day?
Quite one.
Yeah?
Yeah, good day, man.
Yeah, everyone sounds enthusiastic.
It's
What you can't beat, innit? Excellent. And there we go. Hope all you guys watching and girls have had a great day as well. And yeah, we can end the week. Well, not the week, the working week. Yeah, nicely. Chilling out, relaxing, having fun, modelling. And there we go. That's it, really. What's are you working on tonight then, Graham?
I will be continuing with the decals on my lovely Skoda.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Yes.
We'll come back to Dan in a minute if he's there. We got Norman, what are you working on?
I shall be working on the F16.
Oh,
On the show, the 148th Tamiya kit.
lovely.
Question with that.
Super. And Sam?
I'm going to be finishing off the Alpha.
Oh, deja vu. So am I.
Yep. So we'll get that finished tonight. Get the rest of the air box onto it and the bonnet onto it. I'm just doing the mirrors now.
Yeah, I'll be doing the same as Sammy and Sam, a little buddy build on. Tammy's Alpha 155. Mine's just over there. I'm just masking off all the window work. I've just got to glue it all together, and that's it. So that'll be done tonight. And then starting my new build tomorrow. We're going to do the Bastos Beamers, are we, Sam?
Yep.
That was the plan.
Oh, indeed. Bastos colours.
So, yeah. I'll do a bench update. I plan to do one in the morning, a video. Although there's a scheduled video, I'll just check when that is. But I plan to do one tomorrow anyway. So I'll show this finished. I'll show the Bastos as well. Exactly the same as in the review. And I'll talk about the touring car build a bit more, which starts on the 1st, which is next. When's the 1st? Anyone?
First
Sunday.
Next Sunday?
Sunday.
Okay, yeah, so next Sunday, any touring car, so it could be British touring car, Japanese touring car, you've got DTM, Le Mans,
GTs. GTs.
What?
GTs.
GTs, yeah, covers them in the, yeah. So basically anything really involved, and then lasts for a month, so 4 weeks, just over 4 weeks. And that's it. If you want to take part, it'll be hosted on ISM Facebook and the forum. There won't be a section for it, but the builds will be posted on there as well. There's no prizes, just a fun buddy build. And that's it. Lots of choices out there. I got a few I want to get through. Ooh, Graham's got his cabinet. Yeah, very posh. No, I got your coffee machine fixed.
No.
Oh, you're slumming it.
Honestly, it's killing me. I'll get it sorted this week, hopefully.
That's it. And that's it. So if you want to take part, come join us. Starts next Sunday. And yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be great fun. I say it starts next Sunday. Depends if me and Sam finish our next build. It might get pumped forward a couple of days, but that's the beauty of it being my build. Our build, we can change it as and when we want.
Yep.
Right. Should we read some of that chat and then we'll crack on?
Yeah.
I'll do a bit and you do a bit, Graham, yeah?
There we are, yeah.
Calvin's there. Wow, I've not seen Calvin for a while, so wow, look at me all alone. Mick Kamikaze is there. Nope, you're not. Neil's there. I haven't seen you for a while, Neil, if you're okay.
Hey, Neil.
Adam's there with his little daughter Matilda. Hello. There's Yo Dudes. Bill's there. Sergeant Bones. There's an ISM community and never alone, indeed.
Nope.
Alex Beebe's there. So he's covering up his webcam. Good evening, everyone from Car Making Models. Hello. This is Family Peace and Quiet here. Whole fam going out for the night. Crack the tins and let's go. Hey, Steve. Redneck Railroad says, good evening, Gall. Gary's there, sending me to get away from the damn football yawn. Yep, don't blame you. Steve says, hello, classic fanatic from Southport, and good evening to Paul and the Sprue crew. It's down your way today, Steve. Leon's there, saying evening, Gall. Doug says, hiya. Rich is saying, good day, all. You're Rich. Norman's in the chat, unfortunately. Tony's in the chat, unfortunately. Oh, God. Calvin just ordered his Mr. Nipper GXs at last. They're the Miss Hobby ones, aren't they? They're meant to be all right.
Ooh, yeah.
Graham says hello from good evening, Sherwood Forest, wherever that is, and that's caused a bit of confusion down below as well. There's Richie Lamb's there saying good evening, fellow artist of styring. Dan's there as well, saying evening, Gall. There's MBMX is giving it all from the south of Portugal. Lovely.
Ooh, nice.
All Paul says good evening to Paul and the live crew and all those watching. Hello, hello, hello. And Decal says, hey gang, good afternoon and evening. And Graham's who's Forest and Sherwood. Yeah. Stephen Whittingham's there saying good evening, folks from Stommy Plymouth. He's behind you.
Hello, mate. I haven't seen Steve for a while.
Derek Hallett says, hey gang, hello. Yeah, a bit confused about the show. If I was a private joke, don't think we'll share that one.
I kind of have.
What?
I kind of
Andreas, can't hear anything. Probably because you're deaf. Ah, you already have. Okay. So
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. I'm trying to be subtle.
Yeah. Here's your man entire. God, Chris is there, the war journalist, and hello. Hope everybody has a good week. Not bad at all. And Dan Metz says good evening, all from the Netherlands. Off you go, Dan.
John MW, hi guys. Willie Matt, good evening to all at the bench and to all online from sunny Aberdeen. Oh, Matt's there, Matt 58. What's up, Paul and the crew? Trying to watch at work. Hey, Matt, how are you keeping?
Yeah, be keeping well, Matt.
Mike Dizzle says hello, everyone. Hey, Mike. Cam's there. Happy Friday, guys. Hope you're all well. Yes, we are. Thank you. Steve says, Norma, you're going to show us how to rebox a partially built kit.
Why not, that is.
Matt's there, been a tough day, but this will be the best part. It certainly will, mate. Hope you're okay, buddy. Lots of people saying hello and chatting to Norman about Mark and about Matt and reboxing models. Oh, Spidey Q8's there. Shay, Mike, Mick, Mike. Hello, guys. Hannah's in. Hello, Hannah.
Good evening, Hannah.
How are you doing? Friday again. It is. It comes around quick, doesn't it? Roger Honan, evening all from the Netherlands. Hello. Matt says Norman's not a very nice person for some reason. Scott's there, 2 kids no sleep, says hi guys, happy Friday. Cheers to Lee for getting the videos of the GBs done.
No point saying in here. You would see that.
John Stone, bench fan here, slaves. Greetings from Germany. Hi, John.
Hello.
People saying hello to Hannah. Andrew Haycock's there, says evening all. Hello. Claire's in. Hi, everyone. A bit of general chit-chat. Chris Pryor, good evening from sunny Brixham. Hope all is well. KK's in. Have a great show. Hello, how are you? Welcome back. Yes, I'd noticed that as well. Share a quick flash of the Joker there, and he's looking good. Yeah, the camera just switched over to Dan very briefly, and we caught a glimpse of the Joker. And then I think lots of other people. Oh, Chris Henderson says hi from Kendal. I love that part of the world. Lake District is my mecca. Gloucester Billy says, evening all from the moistless Oxford. Ooh. Steve says, went to Woodvale Model Rally last weekend, and crap is an understatement. They put a weight limit on vehicles to display there. Absolutely nothing there was worth the entry fee. A weight limit on vehicles to display? Huh?
No, I had no idea.
Blimey. Oh, Sharpie's there. Evening prognosticators of plastic and bohemians of brass. Okay.
Sharpie.
Nice one, John. Thanks for that. Mikey Kilgore says, hi, everyone. Hey, mate. How are you? Black Sheep Model Works. Howard's there. Hello, everybody. It is Howard, isn't it? Black Sheep? Yes.
It is.
Yes. Hello, yeah, hello, mate. And B-Gav, Steve, weight limit? Yeah. Same question. Ditto. No Saracen, no tanks.
I now understand what you mean.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
I thought someone like
Amy says, happy midsummer. And Hannah says, hi all. Thankfully, James is snoring away in bed, so it's time for her to go to work.
Hi, Hannah.
Red to here.
Excellent. Nice one, Graham.
To here.
I got the boring task of masking off window rubbers.
Ooh, no.
Which is boring.
Right. I will switch my camera around.
I better mute this for a minute because this could cost me a fortune.
What are you doing?
Putting mirrors on my Nemesis.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, mute yourself.
This could definitely cost me a few quid.
Damn, I wish we could unmute people.
I can.
You can. I was going to say.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Look at what else will be on the swears.
Right. Let's get rid of that.
You go on the toilet?
No, I was tipping away my old decal.
Yeah.
No, tipping away my old decal water.
Drink it. It's easier.
Place it to be placed with warm
Drink it.
water.
Trust me, it's easier.
No.
Don't taste good.
I'm replacing it with some warm decal water on my coffee warmer to make the water warm.
What's that brown sludge in your cup there, Graham?
Very, very strong coffee.
Ooh.
Ew. I'd rather lick my own toe.
No.
See what I did? I edited myself before I said it.
But you often do that anyway, Dan. So it makes no difference.
Oh, my belly won't allow me to get my feet near my face now, no.
I know that feeling very well. Mine doesn't even get past my bloody knee, mate. No,
I wouldn't say I'm struggling to put my shoes on these days. I bent over today after breakfast and I nearly let it all out the floor. It were horrible.
I don't even see my feet in 20 years,
Yeah.
even when I'm lying down.
I just lie on the floor these days. It's easier to put my shoes on.
We got Alex in the chat saying hello. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Good evening, all from Al. Happy birthday, Al. It's Al's birthday today, 75.
Hungry, oh.
Yeah, Al's 75 today, bless him.
Yeah.
One of the chief designers of the Titanic.
It makes me feel young.
David Maddox says, hi, lads, from a sunny Lanchester.
Manchester.
Lanchester, yeah.
What was that?
Do you know what? I really don't know.
Manchester.
David Sargent said, good evening, gents. Jamie's there. Jamie Dart. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Jamie, well done, get your exams out of the way, mate.
Yay. Well done, Jimmy.
For those watching, do you want the camera on roam or do you want it sat on people for a while? I know some people complain about the camera roaming around.
Yeah, it's just because it shows my face.
Hey, Ray from Malta's in saying hello to everybody.
Oh,
hello. How are you?
Evening, Ray.
Right. So where are we at? I've got some naughty little creases in my decals.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's very different from doing aircraft and tanks, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's very different indeed. So what I'm doing is
That'll make a damn good decal.
I'm learning from your videos and your one-to-one advice, and I am just reapplying solver set and then just working the hell out of it.
That was right, eh?
You that got me into this mess.
Everyone building cars today. No, Dan's doing a Joker. We went for all the builds before. Howard. Dan's painting his Joker. Norman's building an F-16.
Wow, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, he's doing something to it. He's playing around with the plastic. Joe just likes lying naked on the bed taking pictures.
I think he just likes rubbing it.
Of course I do.
Yeah, you've got to remember when Norman was at work, he was one of these that used to walk around with a clipboard and a pen in his hand to look busy.
Well, yeah, no worries.
Which was rather difficult in stables.
Walk around with a handful of sugar cubes.
Yeah.
And a handful of other things.
We're allowed actually in stables. Couldn't give him Paul a mince, couldn't give him bugger all.
Right. Do that for a couple of minutes. Do you leave the solver set just to work for a few minutes before you start working it, yeah?
Solver set, I wouldn't push too much. Once you've got solver set, I'll leave her alone.
All right, okay. Right. Where was I up to?
Well, would you believe there's a rarity tomorrow?
Oh,
Everyone's sitting down.
yeah.
Everyone in the chat sitting down.
Yeah.
Going to be an At the Bench tomorrow, released at 9 a.m. from Lee.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep.
Right.
I thought I'd seen a schedule video, And yeah, Lee's done it at the bench.
And has he authorised you to? Oh, so he's already recorded it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's scheduled on the channel for release in the morning.
Cool.
I'll do mine on Sunday.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
See what he's been up to.
Or he's decided to take up modelling, is he?
Let's get it working at the bench from Norman.
You all right, like I?
So this week I put this model back in the box. This week I
had a quick scan for the video earlier. He's going through purchases and that. So yeah, hopefully he's got some modelling. So I didn't watch it all.
Okay.
So yeah, that's released at 9 AM. So I'll do mine on Sunday.
Cool.
Wait, I get up early, does it?
Well, you know, it's scheduled, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, why did you have to move? Why? So tomorrow, Hannah and James are off out.
Ooh.
Early in the morning, taken to Chester, Hannah's mum's. And they're out at Alford. Is it Alford? Fair? And then they're staying the night at Hannah's godfather's, and the tape's moved again. So I'm all on my own tomorrow.
Oh no! How will you cope?
All on my own. So we'll drop them off. So I should be back here for, I don't know, mid-morning, late morning. So, let's have to hang out all day with you lot. Well, for those that make it in. Take you about
here, sure.
Take you about Tom.
Oh, aye. She's got private work tomorrow, so I'll be here all day.
And I should be free too.
Oh, I might give it a missing.
What?
I might go that fair.
Yeah.
Must be love, love, love.
All by myself.
I'll just send Sam the link off a private hangout.
Put your solver set and your your microsalt and microset into little Tamiya jars because they're harder to knock over, and then just put 1, 2, and 3 on them. That's solver set.
John?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I directed John the other day to my decal video. John, go watch that decal video on ISM, mate. It's all explained in there, buddy. I'm sure John asked me a decal the other day.
I seem to remember. I remember you saying to somebody. I think it was John.
Sure, it was John. John, there's a decal video, mate. It's on ISM. It's not that far back. Probably longer, actually.
So this solver set stuff, what does it actually do? Because I never ever get that far.
It's stronger than... Hang on, are you taking the mickey?
Sorry, Norman. I shouldn't have laughed to give it away.
I don't get the funny part of that, though.
You said I never get that far.
Oh, I didn't hear the far bit. Yeah.
Norman did a funny.
Mike's shouting at you in the chat room.
Do I do proper coffee and have a cafetiere? Well, no, I have a cafetiere at the minute, but that's slumming it because I've normally got a bean to cup machine, but unfortunately it's broken down at the minute. So yeah, a cafetiere is a step down for me. Using just ready ground stuff.
Like a peasant.
Yeah.
Life's tough, Big G.
But yes, I do proper coffee. I can't drink that instant muck. It's horrible.
I'm sure you can struggle through.
Yeah, should have done 24-hour build. Hannah's right. They're not 24-hour build. Hannah, 48. I am not that brave. Too short a notice.
Well, if you give me 24 hours to finish this alpha, maybe it'd be no problem, you know.
24 hours, get the wing mirrors on.
Yep.
I've got my 24-month build.
24 months?
Yeah.
Go on.
There you go.
I
said 24 hours. Oh, no, that's never going to happen.
Ah, I see.
Oh, this tape's doing my head in today. I'll shouting at you now in the chat room. I'm shouting at Graham tonight.
Well, you know, you can grind your own beans if you wish, or you could just buy a machine to do it for you. Work smarter, not harder.
Oh, I'm going to sling this in a minute.
Take a breath.
One little piece. Didn't plan on doing this tonight. I was going to start the beamer.
Hi, James. How are you doing? You having a fag? James. Skiffins.
Must have a delay on my chat there.
You having a fag?
I am smoking a fag. What do they call their kid?
Wayne.
Frogmella.
Frogmella, that's it, yeah.
Frogmella.
And you know why I know that? Because me and my missus had the very same conversation yesterday. I had to Google it.
Adam Oliver's bows are spent thinners. Good question, Claire. When I'm tipping out of the airbrush, like after cleaning or backflow, it gets tipped into a little pot. It's got kitchen rolling. Anything else gets sprayed into an airbrush station. There's little glass pots with a hole in. Evaporation gets rid of it. Most of it just goes.
Yeah.
And that's it. I've never really got anything to dispose of, really.
Just disappears.
Just evaporates away. Be it lacquer, UMP, wherever.
I would say if you have enough of it, and you're not really going to have that much, if you just go to your local recycling centre thing, if you're only going to have a little bottle at the very, very most, just hand it into them there and they'll dispose of it properly, but it will just evaporate away.
Dan's thinking the same kind of thing I am.
Yeah.
I could tell.
Any local ponds?
Oh,
No!
Ducks love it.
I'm going to move away from that one because that could cost me.
Nearly killed a duck today with my RC boat. Well, can get out of the way.
Silly duck. I ate that duck.
There, that duck.
This thing to move, but ignore me to it won't.
Probably one of the most tedious things about doing these cars, the window rubbers.
They are pretty boring.
Yeah, I still need to find out how to do that.
Takes you a day to do it, and 2 months to rip it all off.
I was going to say, yeah.
Did you rubber off today, Sam? What?
But it's that noise, it sounds like it's doing it now.
I've just made a massive
Mistake.
yeah.
Mute.
Ah well.
We heard from Tim yet?
No.
No.
Yeah, he is.
You know what? I can't move that, and I'm not going to risk it because I don't want to wreck it. Watch us wreck the mic. Watch us wreck the mic. Watch us wreck the mic.
Don't do that again, please.
Watch us wreck me car. Watch us wreck me car.
No, Tim's not bad, wasn't it? Oh, yes. Paul, sorry, mate. They did turn up, mate. Oh, you forgot to message somebody. Thank you very much, mate. They did. They turned up fine. I knew there was somebody to message. And I forgot, as always. Your section busy tonight, Dan?
Fairly busy, yeah. It's fairly, yes, rammed.
Butcher Gozo says, good day all. Has anyone ever used Agma Hyper Solid Decal Solution?
No, I don't think we can get that over here.
That one I've heard of.
That is it Game Agma? Yeah, I've got some of their paint I tested with our thinner ages ago. Apparently Burger Planet rocks.
Oh.
We've got spam in the chat.
Oh,
Do tell us more.
or maybe don't.
Yeah, smallest rally car. This is a cut and shut. Cut and shut.
Bye.
Dinner party.
Ooh, hosting a dinner party. Oh, la posh.
Nice. When you
Having a bit of foie gras and Grey Poupon.
When you use the decal solution, do you have water on the side? Okay. Have water on the side and ultimate decal around. No. Use the decal solution. John, seriously, mate, go watch my video on decal. The blue one, the micro set, put your decal on.
Right, now then. So about 16. 16 there, so that's 16A. And that's 16. Right. So I'm doing these doubled up ones with the white background first time. 16 is that one. Let's do the other side first.
This tape is AZU tape we sell at UMP. This stuff. That stuff. 0.4, 0.7, 1, 1.5, 2, and 2.5 mil. It's brilliant. I'd be lost about this doing this. It's great stuff.
You'd be pulling your hair out right about now.
You would, because then how you do it. You have to cut extra thin. Camera, wouldn't it?
Would drive you mad.
Yeah, it's good stuff, Richie.
Strange mirrors and these that go over the front of the window rubbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was a vent at one stage.
There was what? What?
It sits around the front of the window rubbers.
Yeah.
I'm assuming at one stage it might have been a concept for a vent.
Oh.
Can't figure out why.
So, what's the first touring car you're building then, Sam, in the touring car build?
It will be a Volvo.
Oh, no, you're doing the saloon, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. I'll do the estate then.
I wouldn't say no to trying it, mate. Yes, please, mate. That sounds nice. That would be really cool.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
Davis's Lanchester is God's country. Everywhere's God's country, isn't it? Wales. Everywhere, isn't it?
That's County Durham. I knew I'd heard the name, but I don't. I don't know what it was.
Just a couple of miles away from Concert.
Concert.
Mm-hmm.
So the hobby after 21-year break. I love it now. Excellent, mate. That's
Cool.
Good to see returnees. Yeah. Well, for those watching who don't know, every day, me and these rabble and other guys post off air So it's exactly the same as this, but a little bit more sweary. I say a little, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And a bit more raucous. Free for anyone to join. You want to come join us, all you need is a webcam, a mic, good sense of humour. And come and join us. The links are posted every day, well, nearly every day, on the Modelling Hangout group, which is a Facebook page. Search on Facebook for Modelling Hangout group and you'll find it. And it's off there, so it's all private. It's not on there. And everyone can come and join. Everyone's welcome. But you do need a good sense of humour and not be a complete pillock, because there's nothing.
Yes.
You can't join this now, Richard. Not the live ones. These are kept just to us. These are like not structured, but well, we try to do this as good as we can. But every day the links go up. Usually late morning, mid afternoon, through till 4 in the afternoon. And then overnight from 6 onwards till go on till 2 in the morning. And then Saturday, like say tomorrow, I'll be in here from late morning. So mid afternoon, I'll put a link on it. And if you want to come join, just come join the Hangout Modelling group.
You'll get a laugh.
I can put a link to the Facebook group in that chat.
I think you can. We can't, but you can, I think.
Let me have a go.
So yeah, Mike's just offered to send me some of his home roasted coffee beans.
Oh, nice.
Yes, please, mate. I tell you what, if you wouldn't mind, just that, yeah. If I'll give you a shout once my machine's fixed, which should hopefully be this week.
Mike, not like those ones that go through the animal, are they?
Civet.
Have they been through Mike first? And if they haven't, Mike, if they haven't, can I request that you do?
And don't tell Graham.
Don't tell him, yeah.
Don't wash them neither.
This coffee tastes like shit. Because it is Austin. Nutty.
The civet, isn't it? The cat.
Yeah. That's one of the most expensive coffees, isn't it?
Yeah.
Supposed to be the bee's knees, and yeah, that's just another reason why I don't drink coffee.
It's the shit
Well,
stink.
it doesn't all go through an animal's bumhole.
Tastes like it.
It just tastes like it just tastes not nice.
Well, if you don't like it strong, stick loads of milk and loads of sugar in. That's it. You're either going to be one person likes it strong or you don't. I can't stand it strong.
I just can't stand coffee.
But you chuck a ton of sugar in there and a load of milk, I'll happily drink it. Paul Shaplin's in the chat. Hello.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
You going to be about tomorrow, Andy? Alice? Hopefully we'll see you. Not long.
No, he's got a marathon to run.
Richard says he's not long joined a Facebook page and posted his latest build. Excellent. Cool, mate. I'm going to try and put a link to the Hangout group in this chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, Mike's on the ball. Yeah, Mike's can you send them for you twice? You like some double roasted. Hopefully
What is going
that
on?
link will work. There we go, peeps. There's the Hangout modelling groups. That's the group to join these off-air Hangouts. There's no other reason to join it unless you're going to join. There's nothing else posted on there. It's literally a YouTube, a link to join. There's nothing. There's no gossip, no pictures. Well, there is. But yeah, there's no other reason to join unless you're going to join. So don't all go rushing to join it.
I think John ought to send some of his weird pictures on there.
No.
No.
Definitely not.
So yeah, if you're interested in joining, seriously, honestly, come join us. You'd be surprised. It's good fun.
We don't buy.
Don't believe everything you hear about me or these guys, because I tell you now, 90% of it's not true.
90%? 90%?
99%.
I've been generous. Yeah. Yeah, I think you want to ask. Go and join the Hangouts. When's your problem? Go and join the Hangouts. I don't mean a modelling problem. I mean a problem in general.
Yeah.
Any problem with me or these guys? Pop in and have a chat. I'll talk to you.
I want to say it's probably the best place for therapy, really.
Yeah, especially when I get going with you.
Yeah. Normally,
Everybody's got, everybody's got something.
anyone, Hasegawa, ooh, a good kit to start with.
What's
Honestly, Dan, no. Stick to a curbside Tamiya kit. Like Evolution Subarus, 206s. Yeah. It's not a complex build, but that'll full engine that, won't it, Sam?
What's that?
A Hasegawa 767.
Oh yeah, that's a Mazda.
Yeah.
No, Mazda 787.
Yeah. I wouldn't pick it as a first build.
No,
First.
wouldn't be the easiest first build in the world. 206, Evo, Scooby Doo.
Yep. Lancers, Subarus, any of the Tamiya kits. Really good. Mine and Sam's favourites.
Yep.
Bell kits are good, but their instructions are pants.
Yeah, I'd leave that a little bit. I wouldn't go for it as a first build.
This was my first car build, and yeah,
You're a madman.
it was interesting. Oh, the build was okay once I found the instructions out, but the decals obviously let me down.
You build cars, do you?
Say again, no.
You build cars, do you?
He wasn't any good on that.
No, he wasn't any totally lost.
The joke's lost on him, mate.
Oh, I'm missing something.
Not really.
Yeah, that's taking some doing. Blimey. Couldn't get that blooming thing to line up.
Plus, the Tamiya kits are dirt cheap, Dan. Where are you in the UK?
Netherlands, I do believe.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Can two people do the same kit with the group build? Of course they can.
Yeah.
Make any difference, can they build 10 of the same kit? Everyone could build the same kit. Makes no difference at all. All about having fun in the Netherlands. Right. Have a look at Spot Model.
Ooh.
Dan. Pretty cheap. Blast Model in Poland. Cheap as well. You pick honestly, you pick some of those Tamiya kits up for like €20 if that.
Yeah. Got some great offers on Blast Model at the minute on them. I was looking the other day.
I had to mention it though. I bought it for a while.
Yeah.
Here's a bought.
You know, you say that every time, don't you?
I bought 16 kits this week. So.
You're slowing down, mate.
It will be now. Jeez. Plast Model, PLAST model.pl. Yes, that's it. Plast Model, PLAST model.pl. And very, very cheap site.
Excellent delivery as well.
Yeah, the post isn't cheap to the UK, really. It's all right. But to the Netherlands, it should be okay. Oh, Tom Sennick's in the chat. Hey, Tom.
Hey, mate.
Thanks for that link of the day, mate. A little bit, yeah, pricey for me, that one.
That car.
Just watching your back catalogue, it's like a box set, isn't it? But watch your test. Oh, dear. What ISM stuff, David? I keep it busy for a while.
It will. It will.
How many videos we got now? I can't remember.
There's quite a few.
I'm looking at it, actually. But we have 150 of these things. And live shows. Any good detail? Any good videos on painting and marking ordnance? Oh, if there is, the only ones there'll be in is the F15 build series and the Vegan, but I can't remember if I showed it, to be honest. Wow, 618 videos we've got now on ISM.
Wow.
Wow. It's quite a lot. So much we're really struggling with those mirrors. He's turned his camera off now. Probably didn't even see the cargo flying out the window.
I break that.
Well,
Doing the live action Dukes of Hazzard Dio.
yeah, I did. I can't remember which show audience, so mate. That was a long time ago there.
I don't remember. I don't remember seeing anything.
No. I would love to sit and do loads of videos. Honestly, I would. But it just saps a bit of the fun out of the build. Oh, you're trying to get helicopter. No, mate, me and Sam were talking about this the other day. Systems are in the S3, there seems to be lots of vacuum. Yeah, there is. I was looking loads. From what I've heard, they're not bad kits at all, apart from the tyres are really bad on them. They're fairly cheap.
But the Heller kits, Paul?
Yeah, we talked about that the other day, weren't we?
Yeah, the S3s we're talking about.
S3 and the Zara, because I do like that Red Bull. Zara, it looks good.
Looks good.
Yeah, I've heard they're okay, supposedly, because they're quite a new kit, aren't they? So,
I see the upgrade set for the M3s in. The B-Max Beamer.
the one we just bought.
The B-Max one. The E30.
Yeah.
Didn't know it there.
I'm lost. Who makes it? The upgrade set?
It's a Hero Boy.
Right.
I just saw it this morning.
Okay. Would that be the one me and you've already bought for our kits?
No, I think it's for the other one.
The Tora.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's been out before. I've had that one once.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
That's why I was confused. I thought it was something else. Yeah, no, it's been out.
Paul?
Yes.
These two-part decals.
Yes.
Do you lay the base down as normal? 1, 2, 3 solutions. Leave that the set and then put the one on top.
Just do 1 and 2.
Right. Okay.
I would. To be honest, no. Do 1, 2, 3. Leave it and come back.
Right. Okay.
Let that set for a couple of hours.
Okay. No worries. Just in case anybody's wondering what I'm doing. So on the front.
Fucking good, that mate. Really good.
If I can, let the camera pick this up. I hope it will. So we got the two dynamic logos going along the front bumper, but because these are, they've got a white background, and it's going onto a black surface. That's the decal there. So I've never seen this before. So you get a little sheet with white backing decals to go underneath them to stop the black from bleeding through the white and turning these ones grey. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. I think I'm off.
You can
somewhere. So yes, this is going down underneath this decal, and this white stops the black bleeding through this white and going grey. So yeah, it's clever, but that means I've got to put 2 decals in one place. So that's the base one that I've just put down there, and it's a really thin decal as well. It's taken me ages to get in the right position. I've still got a tiny crease in it.
They're good decals, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really nice. I mean, obviously I'm a bit ham-fisted with them because I'm not used to doing cars, but
I've used them on something. I can't remember what. One of the cars happened.
They're very nice. They're really thin, but they're not like fragile. They're fairly robust. I mean, that one there, I've just literally, I don't know if anybody was watching, I've been peeling it off and repositioning it over and over again, and it's just not flinched.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to do that too often, but
I'd say don't do it again now. You've just mentioned it.
yeah, that'll be although this one did come off with cling film.
Yeah, don't go near it with cling film neither, Dave.
I blame the model before.
Yeah. Neil says, Paul, I'm in the process of ordering Apex from you. What else would you recommend I order for it? Regards, maintenance. Neil.
The Regstab lube.
Oh, yes.
Well worth a purchase.
With that.
Now, you're not in the UK, so we do a service and stuff for it. We get or like a new nozzle, needle, etc. in there. Might be worthwhile for maintenance. But saying that, I've had my Apex for a year and a half, and I've not damaged a single nozzle or needle yet.
Honestly, I've had mine for a year and I've hammered mine. Absolutely hammered it, and it's
Yeah, they're pretty solid.
Yeah. The only other thing I get as a personal condition is the metal cap.
Oh yeah, they're nice.
It's a big improvement. The plastic one's good. Brilliant for a free one, but the metal one's a vast improvement.
If I show you that now, if you look on my camera, I'll show you the difference between the metal and the plastic one. So this is the plastic one that comes with it, okay, which is just like a plug. So as you can see, that's sunken. So when you push that in, if your paint cup's full, when you push it in, you're gonna overflow, because that will squash the paint out. Whereas the metal cap is concave, so you can use the full size of your colour cup if you're doing anything big, and it does just fit on and off. I mean, this has got a bit of paint left around it, and it's still just fits snugly, but you're not like some are. It just comes on and off nice and easy. And it actually, I think it helps to weight the brush a bit better as well.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives it a little bit better balance. I don't know if it's psychological, but I just think it feels a little bit better with that tiny bit extra weight on the front.
That's worth having.
Yeah, it's a, what, £6 or £7 quid like that. It's well worth it.
Dan, your connection's going mental.
oh, don't tell me that.
It knows you're gearing up.
Yeah. God damn thing.
Yeah, metal cap. I go for some lube.
Child.
Oh, really?
Oh, where are the decal tweezers gone?
Ivan in the chat. Howdy, quiet one tonight. But you're having a quiet one, Ivan. Must be. Simon's in the chat. Scammel the Jedi. Hello, Si. Hope you're keeping well.
Hi, mate.
Claire says, is a Zero Paints 2K set as good as the big cans of stuff you guys use? I'd say no. If I'm honest, I think like the Meeper stuff I'm using is a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
You reckon, Sam?
Absolutely. It's far better than Meeper stuff. It goes down a lot easier. It's not as bad a smell as well. It's very forgiving. Levels very well.
I use a Zero on a lot of cars.
Mm-hmm.
And the Meeper's definitely better. Personally.
Hi, Punch, how are you doing?
Hey, Punch.
Hello, Punch.
Just when I just went to share the link this evening, I saw that blue picture that he posted to me on the live show page last week.
That was fun.
You're a bad man, Mr. Punch. I'll let you and me sausage. Let's see if I can get this one right first time. I love decaling, you know.
So I says, good, enjoying back at the bench and watching the football. Good. You were in the other night, weren't you? Hang up and missed you, I think.
Yeah, it came in quite late on, I think. Oh, Jan's there. Jan Machdal, hi, mate.
Hey, Jan. Without saying names, Graham, you know that screenshot you did this morning about somebody else having the same idea about us?
Yes.
That guy's mental.
Yeah,
He is absolutely nuts. I'm not going to say anything more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what an absolute nutcase. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that play out before. Yeah.
Have you seen him go on one?
Yeah.
I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah, please do. But yeah, it was interesting to see that other people are feeling the same. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Great, gotcha.
It's a little bit too high, so let's come down a touch.
During the night, saw anybody in? Yeah, it's the football's been on the good weather. It's been off and on quiet and busy. Pop in, Kevin. On tomorrow if you're knocking about.
I think I'm going to a real life model shop tomorrow. Yeah. And get some Tamiya paints, some more TS sprays for my GT car.
A model shop?
A real model shop with like windows and bricks and people inside it and stuff.
Look at you.
Yeah. It's quite good as well.
You don't really have them.
No, well, I didn't even know it was there. I just happened to, I was out with the kids and I thought, oh, hang on, what's that? Didn't know that was there. So yeah, it's quite cool. And I need some, I think it's mica silver, that Lexus.
Yeah.
So I'll call in and get a can of that tomorrow.
Do your kids do that? Oh, Dad. You know, if you used to go to the model shop.
Not really, no, because my little boy, my big lad's not too fussed, but the little boy is crazy about trains, and he's also model railways in there.
Right.
So he just looks at all the trains in the glass cases and says, oh, I want that one when I'm 7 and I can get a Hornby track. I want that one. He's convinced he's getting a Hornby track when he's 7.
Well,
why not?
Yes.
He's not, he's only 5.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean he's going to get one? Yeah. You know what? He probably will. I'm gonna try to save the massive layout thing. I'm gonna try and build a little. Cy was telling me about them actually. It's called a Inglenook sidings, and essentially it's like a little shunting puzzle that you build on a plank. And it's so you can build like a decent diorama out of it, but it's also a game as well. So you'll have like some cards. And all the cars, all the rail cars are numbered, and they're on like 3 or 4, what do you call them, sidings? And then you have to say also get car 3 onto siding 1 in position 4 or something. So then you have to use your engines to like shunt them in and out and couple and uncouple till you've got them in the right sequence and stuff.
You'll enjoy that.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can build it if you build it in N gauge, you can fit it on like a plank of wood a couple of feet long.
Yeah, so it sounds interesting, but
Anybody else fall asleep here?
it doesn't.
You know what? It's what I love about you. Absolutely not.
Oh, sorry, Paul. I did see the question. I went to answer it and forgot.
Yeah, I was too busy being bored by me. Sorry.
Yeah. That's before that. It was when you bored us with the story.
Oh,
Paul, where do you get your photos for your seatbelts? KA. It's a KA model set from B&A in Australia on eBay. You have to go on eBay and look for KA models, and it should show up. If you get stuck, Paul, let me know, and I'll find you a link. About 20 quid a set, and you'll get about 6 cars out of it. Not bad value, actually. You consider there's other ones out there like 6 quid per car.
Bit much.
You know it wasn't. That was 16 quid the other day, a car, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Wonder if Timmy all right?
Yeah, he's put in the chat. You read it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I should have mentioned something earlier.
Sort some stuff out.
Yeah.
No, not yet, Ethic. Hopefully Dan's internet connection will be fired up properly. Should have plenty of coal in there. If not, we're going to back up. Sam's going to go through it instead.
That would be a laugh.
Yeah.
The biggest technophobe, eh?
Yeah.
I think you do well.
I'll let me finger on the bleed button.
I'm like with a laptop. I can't even put stuff on eBay for sure.
Today, you can fall asleep live on camera. Takes some pretty good doing.
No, I knew that was coming.
I've still got that on my phone. Should we have a listen?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, don't.
I don't mind. I wasn't well. I was ill at the time.
Yeah, you leave Sam alone.
Thank you, Graham.
Yes.
What do you want?
I don't want anything, mate.
I see. He likes me.
Still got Sam asleep. Yeah, there he is.
Yep.
This is Sam in the afternoon
All right, go on.
with us. Now, there may be some swearing.
I was sleeping.
Can you retrospectively be fine?
I'm not paying anything off this. This is a video. It's not me. So this is Sam in a hangout with us. Camera's off. And the next minute, we're...
Ooh.
Sounds like a sea lion.
Oh, brilliant. In my defense, I did have the flu.
So I muted him, and about 10 minutes later, I'm going to be still asleep. I'm using. Yep, he's still asleep.
My wife says I don't snore.
And no swearing. Did well there.
Well, I couldn't swear. I was sleeping.
No, not you, from me.
All right.
It sounded like a sea lion.
Oh, yeah. Pardon my wind.
It's better than your walrus flapping its wet flippers around like you normally do.
No, I haven't done that for a while.
Is it nice? You went, hey lads, listen to this.
No.
I forgot about that.
Do you know why my comments not showing on the chat from Peter Cooper? No idea, mate. Are you logged in? No,
Hello, Pete. Actually, I can't see any.
yeah, you were there last week.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, you logged in.
Yeah, it could be if you're not if you've clicked the link and it's gone through to like a generic YouTube page rather than your actual profile, it won't show up. Yeah, make sure you're on your own channel.
I must say, Graham, that's sexy looking, man.
It's a beautiful scheme, it really is.
That's cool looking. I like that.
Honestly, it's lovely.
Is that the Jurassic Park sort of edition they're doing?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it looks mean. And just so I've got the two to go on the front, and then it's got the claw marks down the boot lid as well.
All right.
Yes, Claire, perfectly fine.
Really nice. I love it. Thank you.
I like that.
For future reference, the Tamiya rattle cans at TS sprays, their metallic flakes are good.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yes.
And it says in the chat, at least he hasn't thrown up in a hangout.
Well, that's true.
Or shit itself.
Careful. Right. Anyway, so I'm looking for decal number
Yeah, it's looking nice, Graham.
29 and 29A. Thank you. It is lovely. I mean, I think it was Carlos was commenting on my Facebook thing the other day, and he said he really likes the original green Skoda scheme, and I do really like it, but this is, I don't know, this is just nicer, I reckon. It just really suits the car.
Does.
It really does.
Actually balanced in colour, you know.
You see why I'm going to draw for the decals now?
Yeah.
The kit ones always look good. And they're good to do.
Yeah. But I actually really, really like this kit. So I potentially would build another one in a different scheme. Because when we looked on, there was a couple of sites, wasn't it? There was just loads of them.
Yeah, there's a few.
Really good, really plenty to choose from. And this was just was the one that just jumped out to me. And conveniently, Sam had one sitting in his stash.
Yeah.
Gavin Colvin, Gav, if you're okay.
Thanks, mate.
Hey, Paul. What? Hey? Oh, so I thought you talked to me.
No.
It's all right. Guys asking what colour primer would you use under bright metallic green? Ooh. I'd either go for olive, like you and the olive, or Starner's green, or white.
But yellow.
It depends how bright a green is, because you might need the white to make it show properly. Yes, maybe white might be better. I'd go with white.
Hi, Phil. How are you doing, mate? Late to the party today.
Oh, damn ducks.
We've looked at these decal numbers 3 times. 29 and 29, ain't you? Yeah, another one that's a 2-part one. Oh my god, this is it. So this is a 2-part decal going over the top of another decal. Wow. Okay.
You'll be fine.
It's a learning experience.
10 blocks. Yeah, I have. It's smart. Not my cup of tea. It's smart.
It is nice, isn't it?
Ooh, Phil's doing down the beach.
Oh,
Nice.
one of those beaches.
Well, he says beach.
Could be a building site or a quarry or...
He means a duck pond.
As long as it's not the beaches that Dan goes to.
You still with us, Dan? Or are you struggling?
I think he's still there. Oh, that's great.
He's still here. He's just muted.
Ah.
Is Peter in the chat?
Not seen him.
No, well, Punch can apparently see him.
I don't know. Have a look in the chat on. No, he's not in there.
Nope.
You've not been blocked or anything because you were in there last week, Pete. Strange. Yeah, make sure you're logged in. That's all I can say, really.
We're talking to him yesterday, weren't we?
He was here.
Yeah. Swearing away and shouting, you know what he's like. I had to close my ears.
You were just putting your best suit on to go to church, weren't you?
I was, man.
Likes cars. Do you reckon Peter likes cars?
Probably. Ivan. Who's Ivan talking to? Oh, Steve. Getting on with life. That's it, Ivan. Like everybody else does.
Yep. Life's a beach.
Then you get harpooned and pushed back in.
Yep.
And then you marry one. But I'm here a week.
Oh, Simon. Maybe Peter flew away. That's shockingly bad.
This is so bad, but so good. Well done, mate.
Logged in, still nothing. That's weird. Peter's logged in and can't comment.
That's really weird, mate.
That sounds random, Pete. Go find another live feed on YouTube. Just something random. Like, I don't know, show us how you bake bread live or something. Comment on it. See if it'll let you comment. Ah, Dan's back.
I'm back.
Well, that double
Yes,
click
we're
on
back. Back again.
How are you getting on?
Hey, what?
How are you getting on?
Hopefully, internet won't wrap up on me, but I'm not going to say never. Just because of our Virgin, yeah, it's been a bit sketchy past few weeks, but fingers crossed.
This is a joke.
I was thinking of saying something there, but I knew it'd be fine.
You would.
I'm going nowhere near it anyway.
Yeah, I'm still a virgin, Sam. You're all right, mate. There's no need.
How did you know that's what I was going to say, Norman? You read my mind.
Well, like twins, us two.
Yeah.
Cheers, Si. I've been working on his moof. I've painted his eyebrow. Well, I've base painted his eyebrows, and I've got a bit of work in his mouth done. And
Fucking good.
I thought you said side painted his eyebrows as well.
Maybe you did.
It might have done.
Do you think that base coating techniques work then, Dan?
Yes. Yeah, in person it look. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it all over, but you just can't see it on camera because it just whites out.
Oh man, that's cool, Dan.
But yeah, it has worked a lot.
It seems like it was. It seemed like I could see the effect on the photographs, but
Yes.
yeah,
In-
I wasn't.
In front of your eyes, it does look a lot different to a photo. I'm crap at taking pictures anyway. But I think it just more whites out on webcam, and I tried turning stuff down on my phone the other day when I was taking a picture, and it just didn't look right. So, but it does, yeah, it has worked, and I quite like the effect. I think I will be using that in the future.
Okay.
What, you're going to be using in future? Oh, that's terrible stuff.
That's a different thread, that Norm.
It does the job though. It gets the floor clean.
Yep.
Dancing about.
You've got the original stuff. That's really good.
I've got some.
Let's not start a future debate.
I have half a bottle.
I've got 3 bottles of it.
No, I've got nearly 3/4 of a bottle.
I have a heap.
Original clear. Even with a mucky stained label to prove it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You try it on the floors, it works.
I what did I use it on? I think I've used it twice.
Did
I
the
guess
floors come up well?
it must have been the Harrier. Yeah, I must have used it on my Harrier and possibly my Red Arrow, and that's it. And then I discovered this fact that modelling companies actually make stuff now to do the job.
Yeah, I used it in laminate and wood, and it works well.
I keep meaning to do a video on my YouTube channel saying this is the best. I've been in touch with a manufacturer and they've got the definitive way to use future flow polish, and then just cut away to me polishing the floor.
It does.
But I probably got
did our bedroom floor, and I'm in a pair of socks. They've got a 6.6 in the skating.
Cool.
Lethal.
Oh, here we go. Sorry.
There you go. You're starting off.
Light the blue. Ooh, no, I don't want to put that on. That's 3.
Yeah, Bradley says I like the Pledge floor care better. $5 or $6 over here. I've not tried that one on my floors, Bradley. I don't know what it's like. Does it bring the floors up well?
I like Tammy Rex 22. It's £1.25 over here.
Right, lenses.
I'm bored of masking now.
I was masking all day, mate. I sprayed it. It took me 30 seconds to take it back off. The air was slightly blue as well.
You're not wrong there, Gary. You're not wrong there, mate.
Two more live shows and I'll be away.
Yay!
Thanks.
I meant yay for you having a holiday, not yay that you wouldn't be here.
No, he didn't.
I know he didn't, Dan. Don't worry, mate. I know the score.
Hey, there we go. Peter's in. Does this work on the phone? Yes, it does, Pete.
It does, mate. Hello.
We can comment on his phone. On his computer. Claire, yeah, nearly every car you've got window rubbers to mask, so all the inner there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of masking.
Yeah.
It's painted, but it looks crap. You can see that it's been brush painted, if I'm honest, in my honest opinion. So it is worth the time spent masking.
Yeah, it is.
It's a little bit tedious.
Back in a second.
I can't hear the tape going on here, and I've got headphones on.
I just stared at them. Why am I going to blame?
You promoting and selling stuff, I guess.
Guess so.
Yeah.
How dare I?
How dare you sell stuff and provide for your family?
Anyway, speaking of selling stuff, there's an Airbrush sale still.
Oh, yeah, there's still a Wessex for sale because I've had a bad week and I forgot to sell it.
My turn first. We'll all tout our crap. So I've got an I Watch Revolution for sale on the Facebook page and on eBay now as well. I've got 2 Revel DTM kits, Mercedes and an Audi. They're all the rare Audis. They're on eBay at the minute. I've got Sprue R2D2. Anyone fancies one of them? Bought it. James is scared of it, so it's going. And something else. Think. Forgotten. Graham's got a Wessex for sale.
Italeri 148, best 48 scale Wessex out there.
Lovely.
The navy one, it's lovely. I'm only selling it because I've acquired, or I will be acquiring. In fact, I'll pay you tonight or tomorrow, Paul.
Yeah.
I'll be acquiring a 32nd scale one.
Yeah, boy. Yep. So if anyone's interested, let us know. Posted out quick.
Yep. Hopefully she'll be back on track this week.
What is it? Yes, James is terrified of air compressors now as well.
What have you done?
Oh, no.
I don't know if yesterday moved my Bambi out the way. And I just said, don't screw that hose there, the airline.
Yeah.
Forgot the compressor is still charged, 120 psi.
Oh my word.
Scared the crap out of him.
I'm not surprised, like.
Yeah. So that's him scar for life, compressors.
On the subject of Scarred for Life, I started having the chat with my eldest lad the other day.
I was going to say as well, don't start selling stuff in the chat. I know I'm saying it here. We are taking the mickey mostly.
Yeah,
I'm not having sales through the chat. I'm not being responsible for anything sold in that chat.
No.
Do it by PM.
Yeah, I started having the chat with my lad the other day. He's 11. Because they did it at school, but the day that they did the actual the final sort of this is how it works thing, he was off school for the day. He had a hospital appointment.
Oh no!
So all his mates know, and none of them will tell him. So I had the chat with him the other night. I just tentatively started, and
that was interesting.
He looked at me in like disbelief, and he went, "Oh, that's disgusting," and then walked away. And he said, "That's horrible. I'm not listening to you." And I said, "Trust me."
How to do it on the internet?
I says, "Trust me, sunshine. In a couple of years' time, you won't think it's disgusting at all. I says, you're thinking of exactly the different way." He went, "No, Dad, you have scarred me for life." Roller coaster. There's a question, Paul.
What happened to that? Lee's still around. He just doesn't really model anymore, unfortunately. So he hasn't got anything to add. Funnily enough, though, he's just done a bench update that'll be uploaded on the channel in the morning. So have a look tomorrow morning. There'll be a bench update from Lee, but Lee's just busy doing other things, and sadly, modeling's taken a back burner for him. People's things change over years, and yeah, he did 2 videos today to do reveal videos today. I'm still here though. I've got plenty of crap to talk about. Don't you worry.
Yay!
Trying to keep the videos more and more, which isn't always easy. I feel like I'm boring the crap out of people most of the time. So that's it.
He's still buying loft insulation though.
Yeah, you know it, Si. You know it.
I haven't had a chance to see the videos he's put up to
I
date.
haven't watched it yet either. Like I said, I was out most of the day, and when I got back, I had some things to sort out, playing with James and that.
Did you have your Lego tap?
Yes.
Wonderful.
He was packing his bag to take to his nanny's today.
All right.
He started off this little bag and it was just ram-packed in the end. I mean, ram-packed with just anything and everything you could get in there.
Everything he picked up.
Just love the innocence, you know. Brilliant.
My lad's off on his first residential school trip on Monday. He's going to one of these like outward bound centres, so he's doing abseiling and
Oh, sweet.
orienteering and all that kind of stuff. He was echoing.
Dan. It's got to be Dan.
Yeah.
Always me.
Dan's feedback echo. Where are we? Cars are all over the painted models now. Yes. Never bought. Oh, thank you, Andy. Like videos, cheers, Claire. They got a new camera. I'll have to use it. Hopefully, a bit more, Si. Hopefully. Watch every single one of your videos, Paul. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Ooh.
And yeah, he's not innocent with that in the Earthcon, Sam. He's bloody ruthless with it.
Who?
Lee. James.
Oh, yeah. I was in a world of my own there, Paul. Total world of my own.
Who? John says hello from Wales. Saturday, I had to put the silk cut decals on my Jaguar XGR. Oh, nice 9 Le Mans car.
Now, Dan was asking about that the other night, wasn't he?
Yeah, I won a while back, but I'm not really into the Le Mans.
Yeah. There's the sprint and there's the race one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was the JPS ones, not the silk cut ones, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm getting confuffled with me fags.
You say fact.
Fags.
Oh.
Cigarettes for those who are outside the UK.
Just be a bit careful there because
yes, sorry, cigarettes. In the UK, that word is a slang term for cigarette, not what you.
Oh, yeah. Going for the vinyl roof on the 155 punch. Retro. And I think it's masked. One little bit there and some cling film.
I'm not quite
Might polish. Oh no, I want to get this back thing on first. This lens.
Hannah, if you're watching, add cling film for that shopping list for tomorrow. Adding some cling film. Can you get an MG Montego from anywhere? You get a real one.
Yeah.
Not seen any model kits though at all.
My mum had one of them. She put it on the back end of a dustbin load with my brother in passenger side. It was quite comical. Not for my brother, obviously, but
They were good cars, them.
they were good cars.
Yeah.
The bra had one, the key was stuck in it. Nobody would steal it.
Thank you, Hannah. Hannah's off shopping in the morning for me before she goes. So.
She looks after you well.
Well, I'm taking her.
Well, there's that.
Oh, Aston's like 5 miles away.
Oh, she'll walk it in about 10 minutes, mate.
Now, who does the scale modelling channel?
That guy does the cars.
Yeah.
I'll think of his name now.
Can't remember his name now, but yeah, he does.
There's the GoPro on his head. Makes me feel a bit sick sometimes.
A good one to watch as well. He hasn't made a lot of videos recently, but you can go through his back catalogue. Some great tips is John Hayward, Scale Model Medic. He's got some. I've been going through his because I'm starting to do a little bit of armor, and I've been going back through some of his old videos now. Oh man, he's got some skills. That guy.
John. Yeah.
And he's a great bloke to listen to as well. I think he's got a really good manner on video.
He's a good bloke.
He is.
Nice guy.
Got to know him well over the past. Well, I've been talking to John for quite a while, actually, about 7 years. So talking to him on his videos, and met him at Telford, and cracking bloke.
I met him briefly at Telford, and then he spent the day with us at Cosford with me and Dan and Ivan and that. He's a really nice fella.
One of the nicest people you'll meet, John. Is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's got the best sense of humour.
Yeah. And I think the time when he walked up to ISM's table, and Lee who knows John, but not massively, goes, "It's Jono!" We all looked around. I looked at Jono. You've been called Jono before. He's like, "Yeah, in my life."
Oh, dear.
Pirelli. Pirelli 26. Where was he? I can't find him. That's not 26.
It's good kit. Exactly what I'm building here, Dan. So you've got a full chassis with, put the camera on me, with engine detail in there, underneath as well. Your chassis under there, interior. You don't get belts like that. I've added those myself. Yeah, it's good. Give it a good kit, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah, it's a nice kit, yeah.
What do you reckon as a first kit, though? Should be all right, shouldn't it, I think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Should, yeah. First kit, yeah, no problem.
Don't even say that name in those comments.
What?
No.
Yeah.
No. Do you want to zap that?
No. All right. Personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I agree with him.
Yep.
Totally.
100%.
Not getting involved.
Nope.
Now, I'm inclined to think that that must be a misprint. Got to be. On the front there, I don't know if you can see that on the thing. We've got two Pirelli decals on the bottom, which are white,
yeah,
against the black surface, but they are just stencils, so they won't have a backing paper on them. Now the numbered on there both is 26,
right?
But 26 is just a big white rectangle. 14 is actually the two Pirelli blanks, the two Pirelli stencils.
Right.
So I'm assuming that must be a misprint, because I'm not going to put that big white thing down because it's bigger than the actual decal. It must be. I can't see 14 used anywhere else.
Mm-hmm. I'll be how they're going or coming in.
Taking the dog over.
Ah, no, it does say 14 on there in the side view, but it's the same decal. I don't know.
Oh, no,
maybe it's not the same decal. Yeah, it must be. Well, I'm just going to go with 14. 26 must just be a... Okay. Let's just go with 14, Graham.
You ready to go through your thing in a bit, Dan?
Yes, mate.
I'll paint. Just let me do this black so it can sit and dry, and then we'll crack out the build and have a look what's been going on.
No bother. I'm always prepared, as you know.
Right.
Where the internet connection is.
Nice one, Duck.
Yeah.
You know it's sausage.
Yeah.
I gotta get you a t-shirt made up for Telford.
Oh, that'd be me.
A up Duck on the back. You know it's sausage on the back. With ISM logo on it.
Oh, I'll wear it.
I know you will. I hate that Duck.
Yeah, definitely have a look at John's videos. Claire is really good. And if you're into dioramas, James Skiffin, who is Skiffins even, who is model officer, has just released part 4 of this How He Does Diorama series, and I'll tell you what, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's very good.
I've watched a lot of YouTube, and I've not seen anything like that. The way that he's done what he's built at the end of that church is just amazing.
His finish work is beautiful.
He makes it look so easy. He really does. But yeah, definitely check out that.
Oh, nearly there.
Nearly there.
Only me.
So that going on the, it's just above that bottom panel line, isn't it? The front thingies aren't quite straight. Nope. Birelli.
I have to find this bird towing eye from somewhere.
I've lost it.
Broke one?
Oh, no.
Plenty of spare kits lying there now. Couple of Sleegas and Super. It was there this morning, it's not there now.
Knives and plastic sheets. I thought you had something about me, David. I wasn't sure. Cling film. It's a masking helper. Brilliant. There's so much time.
Is that a wallpaper cutter, Paul?
No, mate, that's an Alpha. Proper roll.
Alpha?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's so good, Dan.
I've got wallpaper cutters like it.
Yeah, this thing, well, you know how good Alpha are.
Oh, yes, I've got a few of their products.
That thing is brilliant, mate. Absolutely.
My mother uses one of those for cutting fabric.
So good.
Yeah.
Such a clean cut as well.
Bloody sharp, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, you run there with your finger, you'll know that.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think you'll have a finger left. Sam, draw that thumb off quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a thumbs up then.
It looks big, does it? That's all padding.
First time I ever said that to you.
Well, I know. You remember what it looked like when I took the dressing off?
Oh, your thumb.
Yeah.
I do, mate, sadly, yeah.
I do get a good laugh at here.
Great idea with that clear plastic. Yeah, it saves a lot of time.
Saves a fortune in time, you tape as well.
And less risk of lifting your paint.
We were talking about yesterday, the day before, but the amount of tape you go through.
Ever since I stopped doing aircraft and started doing cars like properly, I use hardly any Tamiya extra thin, like virtually none. But I'm going through in ridiculous proportions my set and microsol, like you wouldn't believe, masking tape. What was the other one?
That's all masking tape.
Something else.
Yeah.
Oh, what have I missed in there?
That's all.
Oh.
Extra thin.
Okay. Don't know why you deleted that, Andreas.
I was wondering that myself.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't know why Punch, don't know why Andreas deleted your comment. He did. Probably accidentally on Andreas.
Yeah.
Airbrush filters, yes, Hannah.
Yeah.
Like 1 a week, 2 a week. I'm going through them. Look, they cost me virtually nothing.
Oh, you change them every time you use them, don't you?
Every time you use them, the fresh one goes into 2K and that goes in the bin as well. Bit overkill, but doesn't matter.
It was his daughter that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Andreas drunkenly fumbling right-handed with his phone.
He's trying not to burn his canapes and he's accidentally deleted Punch.
I know you listen, Hannah. Do you slightly tack? Yes, 100%. Yeah. The 2K is unbelievably strong, but the way you've got to look at it, although that 2K is strong on a decal like that, there's no 2K under there. It's only the decal holding it on, and it will lift if you're not careful.
out.
Always de-tack your tape.
Yeah, and slightly, I would say, de-tack the hell out of it. I'm very overcautious since my early days disasters.
Yeah, you de-tack it a lot more than you think, and it'll still stick.
Yeah.
But I see people who have bleed through on Tamiya tape. How the hell have you had bleed through? Must be hosing it on.
Yeah, you've got to be lashing it on at that.
Another tip as well: do the inside of your windows as well, because it can overspray through.
Oh.
And go through and come out in other places you don't really want to. Is that whole slam panel black? Garrett it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just masked it. Wrong. Oh, no way, Carl. Yeah, always make sure it's on properly. Watch me get a little bleed through now on this.
Mm-hmm.
Have you used black or silver metal foil for that kind of job? No, I haven't. A lot of people use it for masking. Not personally.
I don't think I could trust myself doing it with bare metal foil, to be fair. You've got to be so precise with it.
I'm happy with the old masking tape, I think.
Looks good though if you can do it.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try one day.
I don't know if it'd be quicker, Andy, or not, mate. That's the only thing. No, we do. I started this at about 7 o'clock, so I'm 2 hours in. But it's not the end of the world. I'd rather do this in hours and hours of filling and sanding.
I think I had 3.5 hours with this one. Masking.
Right, so, excuse me, I'm now coming around to do this.
Got the cameras on me. Sorry, guys.
The one that I had a bit of disaster with on the other side that goes along the top of the thing. I'm just about to do the other side. Any tips?
What disaster do you have?
Well, it didn't seem to conform around the top of the air pillar. It sort of creased up around there, and then I've got a couple of creases further down. I just struggle with the size of it to try and get it to lie evenly.
Cut it.
Right?
Cut it on the A-pillar.
Oh, okay.
Make it a bit easy for yourself. Do it in sections.
Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, I did that with the NASCAR actually.
Yeah. Just cut it on like whether it be a natural, curve or whatever, and angle it.
Yeah, there's like an angle there. So if I just cut it diagonally across there, that should meet up. Yeah, cool. Thank you.
No problem to you, Big G.
I'm interested to see what car Norman's doing next month.
I give it the boot, mate.
You bought a car off me, Norman, didn't you?
Lotus 79.
Yeah.
That's F1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you not building a car next month then? No.
I was taking the Mickey.
All right. Okay.
I don't do cars, mate. I don't build cars. That's what the joke was over last week.
Oh.
Because he loves me, that's why I bought the car off.
Hey, last week, it was like 2 nights ago.
Was it?
Not long ago, mate.
You forget, I'm getting senile.
Well, yeah.
Getting. When you use your cutting knife, helps you take the cover off. There we go.
I love Thursdays, mate.
Friday night live at the beach. Brilliant.
I was just going to ask if you like sugar in your tea, but I don't think your missus is around, is she?
No, she's got to bed, actually.
There you go. No good asking you now, then, is it?
No, because I don't take sugar, mate.
You
And then
spoiled
he
it
formed.
now. You
I know, I
spoiled
spoilt it. I know, I spoilt it.
God, you just can't have anything nice.
No,
His body's a temple.
Dave's asking you a question. What kit's the F16?
it's the Tamiya F16C. Very, very good kit. Highly recommended. And I'm just building it. Each stage on the live shows during the week, I do something totally different. About 30 other kits.
Yeah.
So the thing to do, Paul, if he's only doing a live show build, and when he's almost finished, when he's got one sort of session left to finish, sack him from the live show.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish again. I'm going to finish again. No, you're not.
Norman's a master builder, aren't you, Norman?
Yeah.
He's a master what?
Builder.
Builder.
Good job. Just fix it there.
Well, what happened to Les? No idea, David. Les started doing online work and was getting less and less. What's the right one for? Appearing on here. And he said we'd see him after the work finished, and that was the end of February, was it, Sam?
Yeah, 14th.
And we've not seen anything from him or heard from him. Post on Facebook. Doesn't tend to reply to anyone's messages.
I've messaged him several times.
Yeah. So, no idea. I guess he's just moved on.
Sadly.
Nothing's been said to us. Nothing's happened. There's no falling out or not a thing. Well, not that we know of, anyway.
Somebody's probably starting something. What the heck?
You never know.
And just to prove, my models sometimes get to the primer
Yeah,
stage.
that's somebody else's.
Yeah, you were at Model Club the other night. You borrowed that, didn't you?
There's that one, and there's another one. Look, both in primer. Wow.
They've been on that shelf for 4 years.
Shh. That's not primer. That's dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, Les is a great guy, David. Yeah, consider him a very close friend. So a bit gutted he's vanished.
Yeah, very close friend. But what's life?
Yeah, some people come and go.
Sadly, they do.
Just the way it is, unfortunately. I'll tell you one thing, running ISM, UMP for the last 5 years, it's quite an eye-opener to tell people, I'm not talking about anyone in particular, I'm just saying in general, how people are very strange and rather fickle. Well, and, I will say, very, very, very two-faced.
Ooh.
And that's not anyone we're talking about at all. Just saying,
No.
It's an eye opener to people and how they behave and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'd love to see Les back. Really would love to see Les back.
Oh, yeah. Top bloke.
Yeah, I say Sam has missed him several times. Facebook posts and nothing. He's either just really busy or there's something else we don't know. I've no idea. But yeah, he was an integral part of the group. Massive part of the group.
Yep.
100%.
It is. It's one of my fetishes. Fishy. Disgusting. I'm a mast. Yeah. Hey. At last.
Now go and paint for 15 seconds and tear it all off again.
Quite literally. Oh, fiddlesticks. I held that together there.
You did.
Well, Mike, you did extremely well.
You should give yourself a pat on the back.
I reckon I should get a tenner for not swearing.
I think you should be off. Yep.
You don't mean that.
I do.
All right.
too noisy, let me know.
Too noisy.
I'll turn it up.
That just sounds all wrong, doesn't it?
I'm staying away from that one and all.
These lights need a bit of work.
Lights.
Mm.
I thought you said
Lenses for the front.
oh,
Need polishing up.
They're not the best fit in the world.
All right, okay.
It's the first time I've ever had, well, apart from the Rebel kit, NASCAR, where you get a car, had lenses, and you have to put a decal over the lens for the light and an indicator.
All right, yeah.
Strange.
Why is it everybody becomes a DJ when summer comes?
Well, you got those neighbours, have you?
No, it's folks just driving past in the cars.
Oh, God.
They're all deaf.
Is DJ Distortion in the house?
Yeah, just drove past.
You got it right there, G.
I must admit, years and years ago, I were one of them ones that you could hear in 4 streets away.
So was I. I find myself sometimes, you know, some youth will come up the street with his big bore exhaust and his stereo blaring, and I'll turn around and go, "Oh, you pillar!" Well, actually, no. At 18 years old, I was doing exactly the same.
Yep.
I just laughed at the point.
Dan, you're coming again, buddy.
I was doing that last week.
I was doing that on my push bike the other day.
See you later, Dan. Take care, mate.
Dinner.
That's it.
Takes one to get the masking tape off and spray it.
Yep.
Same UMP Apex as UMP Airbrush cleaner.
Honestly, I've been using
Shameless.
it all night.
Shameless, shameless.
Shameless plug.
What sort of plug?
It's a shameless one. There's no fuse in it.
What?
But what?
Never mind.
You know where as well. Norman.
What? It was me, Sam. You know about it. Your head stand on end.
Yeah. That'll be a miracle. My hair shooting that.
That's what I kept saying.
We can play him all. He's not a year older.
I missed in the chat.
I could get Detective Andrew on the case to see who it was.
Oof.
Yeah, I saw that and then it disappeared. But I saw it after it disappeared. Sorry, I don't know.
Huh?
I saw.
I know, yeah, I know what you're saying. What's going on in the chat? What are we talking about? Punch, what have you retracted? Or Ivan, what have I missed?
I suspect just poor banter. Maybe.
Ah. Why that Punch? Who they get a vote off? Let us know. Apparently the viewers should be allowed to vote people off.
And do like a big Simon Cowell tense moment. And the host.
Yeah, that sounds right. Who'd be the first to go then?
See ya.
We can vote people off.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
I know a couple of people I like to knock out, but what the
I was going to say I could name an handful of people I'd like to bump off. Or that's vote off, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
Oh, yes. It's all right. If they voted me off, they've still got to face me in the hangouts, don't they?
Who goes? You decide.
Yeah. Tonight on the live knockout.
Mr. Hoddy.
Just think of that. Yeah, Bill's building an AMT. I've got an AMT kit that John sent me. John Sharp sent me. It's the Vanishing Point car, which I can't remember what model it is now. Yeah, it looks like it builds up nice, but there's a hell of a lot of flash on the plastic.
Yeah, you need good basic modelling skills.
Yeah,
lots and lots of patience and filler.
Yeah, it's not. I've looked at it. It doesn't look sort of daunting or anything. It just looks like it's going to be a lot more work than most modern kits would be.
Yeah, it's not a Tamiya that you just throw some extra thin in box gear to check and pour it out. It's not one of them.
To save me a little bit, John did send me it to build a barn find, so it doesn't matter if there's a bit of dishevelment here and there.
Yeah.
Just build it properly then.
Oh, that hurts. That's stuck me right in the tummy.
Oh, dear.
Did Sam to build?
I'll do it.
Yeah, it looked like a barn find.
It'll definitely look like a barn find.
Look like an insurance. Look like an insurance job.
Nothing to apologise for, John. It's. I'm looking forward to building it. But it's going to be a project.
You were cursing it yesterday, saying it was crap.
I wasn't saying it was crap. It's bugging me now. What model of car is it?
I want to think Camaro.
No, it's a Challenger. It's a Challenger.
That's a tank, isn't it?
Dodge Challenger. It's one of the AMT silver screen range.
Well, that's one of the prestigious kits that's made in the 70s and they just put it in a fancy box.
It's yeah, I mean the model itself is like a Challenger and it's sweet and it's got a full engine and everything. And it does look really, really good. There's loads of parts to it.
I'm sure there was one in somebody built one last week, a purple one. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Or it Mike Dizzle.
I think it was actually. I'm not sure if it was the same kit, but yeah, it just needs a lot of cleanup. That's all. But it's not like scary.
It looks quite clunky though, you know. On Sprues, it all looks like it's been injection molded in 1943.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously an old kit, but I mean like things like the tires are actually, apart from there's a bit of a line down the middle, the tires are actually really nice.
Yes, that's on a good thing about the kit.
No, it's not.
I can't complain. I've got a few myself.
Chrome's probably going to need stripping, but
Chrome's, yeah, ixnay that chrome.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, look, now I've got into it. I'm thinking, oh god.
What you ought to do is do halfway a tarp on it. Save yourself a load of work.
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, full engine. Yeah, it's going to be cool. That's why I'm watching James's videos. I'm trying to up my Dio skills so I can.
Read through a box for you, Larky.
Sorry. Right, I am finished.
I ain't got a crinkly wrapper to hand, otherwise I'd have joined in. We could have, you know, made a nice percussion background noise.
Oh, Mike's was the Revel one.
Ah.
Yeah. But the Revel AMT, not this. No. No. Monogram. No, sorry. I'm talking to myself now. Just ignore me.
We do often.
Yeah.
Really?
Right. That's loads easier doing it that way, Paul. Thank you.
What way?
Just putting that
yeah.
decal in.
One of my lenses decided to spring off.
Oh no.
That went in front of me, so I'll find it.
Check your socks.
Oh, weren't I?
James finished work.
Check your thumb dressing. Right.
So quiet.
It's so quiet.
Yeah, we got a YouTube infringement the other day for the shitty flute, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, picked up again, yeah. Second one. I'm not bothered anyway.
It's all Scott's fault.
You can't get enough of it.
Lee messaged me going, "What's this for?" I was trying to explain to him. He was like, "Okay."
Yeah, it's one of the jokes where he really had to be there.
Yep. So I was just like, right. Weirdos.
We'll stop it next for a singing happy birthday.
The should to crime.
Good question, Mark. Mark Rayton says, look, last Friday I said about mixing the Winsor & Newton varnish with Mr. Leveling Thinner.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's just bought some to mix with paint and varnish, but it's lacquer based. So what does he use to clean his airbrush?
UMP cleaner will do.
Yeah,
Will do.
as long as you're using
Sorry.
yeah, Mr. Hobby or Tamiya or any varnishes, it'd be fine. But yeah, you should be fine. Yeah.
Well, it's been a while since we had a birthday song, haven't we?
One of the last one we did.
Was it no, it wasn't Antonio, was it?
Might have been.
No, Antonio.
He was thinking because he had to go away, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's been kind of wild.
It's probably yours, no, actually. Yours was after mine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, we've had Tony and all them before them. After me.
There we go. Perfectly masked. Black window rubbers. They're very subtle on this. You can't really see them.
That's some bloody fine masking, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. A little bit of a buff up. No overspray. No overspray. No bleeding. Was that a burp?
No. It was Andrew Callis. Was the last one.
Can you answer Jan, Paul?
2 seconds.
I think he's answered his own question, but yeah, Mark, it should be fine with UMP cleaner. If you're going to use any sort of enamel or lacquer products, it's worth just getting. You can buy like a gallon of like cheap, like garage use lacquer thinner, cellulose thinner for like 12 quid. I think we paid for those gallon cans off of eBay.
It stinks to high heaven, so it struggles to ventilate.
You can't use it for thinning paints or anything because it's really low quality stuff. But for cleaning your airbrush, it's fine.
You can use the thin paint. It's not the best. It's not great. It's literally classed as a gum wash. Yeah. But it does reek.
It stinks to high heaven. Yeah.
Make sure you got really good ventilation. Right, there we go. Let's pop that on there. Right, Jan's question. Dan, we'll go to you in a minute. You ready?
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. Guys, I need some advice. Get masking tape off, and if I have one small patch, like 4 or 5 mil, masking tape ripped off AK Extreme Metals. What should I do? Respray the whole bottom again? You might be able to touch that up, unless it's, if it's really ripped it up and not left a feathered edge.
Was that on the car, was it? Or
don't know.
If it was on an aircraft, if it's like a small patch, what you can do is patch around the actual panel. Touching the actual panel separately.
Yeah.
I can't remember what Jan's building at the minute, actually. I think.
I can't remember either. Hey, Matthew. You're okay.
Oh, right, mate. You seen what Matthew bought today?
No.
The Le Mans kit thing. I can't remember what it bloody was now.
I'm glad you sold it.
Sorry, yeah. He passed you on. He came into a bit of money, so we went and bought this really swanky Le Mans kit. And I can't remember where it is. Sorry, Matt. I can't remember, mate.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'll look in a minute. Found Tammy Airbrush Cleaner work. Yeah, Tammy Airbrush Cleaner is basically acetone, isn't it? If I remember right. I've got some of that over there. God, that stinks as well. Absolutely stinks. Any of this stuff that stinks gives me massive headaches. Really does. If you're not, make sure you're in a vented room, seriously, because it will literally knock you for 6. But strip straight to original plastic, even UMP primer is gone.
Wow. That's rather difficult.
Make sure you wash over your models with something like UMP cleaner first.
Yes. So like a fingerprint.
Fingerprint's probably a fingerprint. Grease mark. And detack the hell out of the tape. Seriously, detack it. It's got to be done.
White spirit site or lacquer thinner, believe it or not.
Lacquer thinner will do it, Si, because it's enamel in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, lacquer thinner, mate.
I'm going to say, if you haven't got white spirits, I don't want to put white spirits in my airbrush, if I'm honest.
No, it's oily, isn't it?
Yeah. So I used lacquer thinner. That's what I thin them with Mr. Leveling Thinner as well, actually, because that works really well.
Just thin it, clean the same way you do with Extreme Metal Side, because they're enamel as well.
Yeah.
Don't know why they went for enamel paints, do you?
No, well, there's
rumors. Easy manufacture, but
there's rumors that an acrylic range is due, but I don't know how true the rumors are.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Must be for easy manufacture. Anyway, right, you ready, Dan?
I am.
Right, we're going to go to Dan. He's going to look at all your work and our work as well, because some of ours is shared on there. On the ISM forum and Facebook page. If you haven't shared before, Dan puts the link up every week on the forum and the Facebook page. You get to share a single picture of your build that week. A little bit of info. Don't write War and Peace. It's not. It's funny. It was funny for like the first 6 months, and 2 years later,
it's not so funny.
Dan's trying to read a novel. It lost its fun. And our favourite build of the week wins a UMP goodie bag. So
Yeah.
And for some reason,
put it on here, and then I can sit back and watch.
Yeah, I can have me crisps now.
I've got some toffee.
I say crisps, the mini cheddars.
Oh,
This is good though.
mini
And
cheddars.
a pepperoni sausage. Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Ooh. Hello.
It's spicy for you.
Bit of an animal. Which bit though?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you know what? You know what you told me to do?
What?
Flatten the edges of the spray where I sprayed the black.
Yeah.
I did, but I haven't done it enough, and I can see it.
Yeah. Surprising how much you're going to do it.
Yeah. Blimey. I was going to feel it. That's nice and smooth, but nope. I can see that line down there.
Yeah. Right, are you ready, Dan? Over to you, buddy.
is it sharing now?
It is, yes.
It's caught up with itself. Woo.
Yay. Have you go, mate?
And we're going to start tonight on the forum as always. And tonight it's El Capitan to kick things off. And he's finally finished his first armor build. It's Tamiya's 135th Stug 4. Thanks to everyone who offered guidance along the way and has enjoyed it from start to finish.
Yeah, it's my first armor. That was a cracking kit. He's done a good job of that.
I like his photography as well.
Yeah, it's really good.
Very good.
Better than mine.
Yeah, he's done the old bending up of the side plates, whatever they're called, to make them look damaged and stuff.
Yes.
Scherzen.
Scherzen, is that what they're called? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really nice.
And this is Rodrant next. And he's decided to place his work in the forum as is a little away in the last week's months. We should put more of our builds in this wonderful forum of ours. He's still working on this resin figure from a Portuguese brand. It's Modelix Studio. They are 54 millimeters, and it's called. Hang on, this is going to stretch me a bit. Batahau de Marinia. Angola 1950. That made me sweat. That did then, you know. Angola 1915. You're all right, Antonio. It's fine, mate. In English, it will be Navy Battalion in Angola 1915. They were an elite Portuguese unit back in World War One, and they fight German incursions in Portuguese African colonies 1914 to 15, even before the war started. He's painted him in Vallejo model colour, and also some from Ambient Miniatures. Still a lot of work to do. Must work on the eyes and skin and some more details to paint the figures. And there's no colour photos available, only old illustrations. But a visit to the Navy Museum in Lisbon last weekend was very good to clarify and decide how they should be painted. Yes, modelling and history together. By the way, if you visit Lisbon, there's a very nice museum to visit, especially if you like boats and
hose
related stuff.
Boat and hose.
Related. My brain, yeah, and it's also got some planes. I like his figure though.
Yeah, that's good.
Very nice.
That fella there, you know, he reminds me. Has anybody seen Night at the Museum too?
Yeah.
Robin Williams on the horse.
Yeah.
That's who reminds me on that.
Oh.
This is Drums 01. And it's a 120 millimeter Verlinden bust of a B-17 bomber crew. And has used Model Masters enamels and acrylics for the body and gear, and Winsor & Newton oils for the face. The map and cigarettes, but on the tarmac is at his feet. Smile, both made from scratch. Oakwood base. Built after watching the movies Memphis Belle and Fortress again. I love the sculpt of the model and gives it a 1,000-mile stare of a veteran going up one more time, knowing the odds are against him returning, but he does it because of duty, honour, country, and the commitment to his other airmen that will be there with him.
Yeah,
Nice, very nice.
I like
love
that.
the texture on the collar.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was just about to say that sheepskin looks really good. I also like the bag as well. Sounds wrong.
I'm staying away from that one.
And this is F-27 Pax next. It's a new recruit. It's only his second post, or her second post. I'll just cover my bases. And what we have here is a tiny 1/144th mission presentation of the ANSA Airlines of Australia Douglas DC-9-30 VHCZL in 1979. The kit is a Fly Models DC-9-30 reboxed by Red Room Models with Hawkeye decals. The engines are Contrails JT9Ds with those vital extra 2mm. The paints are Tamiya TS26 and TS83 with his own mix of Boeing Grey and Ansett Orange, while Amira semi-question. He hears everybody talking about black, priming in black, but he finds a coat of something metallic, say Tamiya AS12, shows up blemishes better than a gloss black. Maybe it's a matter of different scales.
Good idea, though. It will show it.
Yeah, it'll show it a lot. I quite like that. Say it's dinky as well. It's different. Oh!
Ah!
It looks completely different to that now, so we'll just move on.
Looks like someone I know.
This is LV 1984, and he's been working on a Hasegawa 172nd F8 18C Hornet.
Sorry. I just saw what Phil typed. He saw the picture of the Joker and he went, Dad? Oh, God. Sorry, Dan.
How very childish of you. Please stay professional into the script. This is an aeroplane. Hang on, let's just get Graham. Come on, G, get it out, mate.
Oh,
bless.
He's got the giggles.
He's muted.
Is he done? This is his Hornet. It's a VFA 97 Warhawks, which has been working on and off for a long while. He's used Edward PE set on this kit, which made him lose his mojo a couple of times, but the end is nearing now, and this is where he's got to this week.
It's nice, that. Looking real good.
yeah, right.
It's better than what I could do.
Not me.
Oh, this is Northern Modeler. It says, hello all. He started this Revels Vesda Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. Wanted to do it in the Thompson, now 2-week livery. Spent a long time online sourcing decals. For this particular scheme, we found a website called 26 Decals that do a large selection of airliner decals.
26 of them.
Do what?
26 of them.
Yeah. For this build, you still have to do the 3-tone paint scheme yourself. So I made a custom mix of Tamiya XF2 and Tamiya X14 for the lighter blue. And for the darker blue, I used Tamiya X4. The tail was Tamiya XF2, XF14, and a little bit of aqueous violet into it to give it a slight purple hue. The curvy lines were easy enough using the Azu tape sold at UMP. The whole aircraft is just UMP white. Lovely stuff, not his words. Then he started decals, and luckily, unlike many aircraft, there are not many decals to apply. All the doors, windows, and logos went down perfectly, and he cannot fault the decals. Still the engines to go, and pretty much done.
Good.
Yeah, I'm liking that one. I'm looking good.
Yeah, there's no repair tape though yet. You got to have plenty of repair tape on a crap aeroplane. This is Tomcat 64 next. And it looks like it's been a week for figure painting. He's finally got around to finishing off the crewman for his 135th Asuka looks. The trousers and cap were done in Andrea Field Grey, the jacket in various shades of Vallejo, and the flesh was Andrea again. The uniform was given a couple of thin washes of black-brown mix to bring it all together. The jacket is just his own interpretation, so it isn't historically accurate, but he's happy with the results. This one is done and heading to the shelf.
Very nice.
I like that skin.
I do like the pants.
That's cool, yeah.
Yeah, I do like the looks.
Mm.
I like this as well.
Yeah, nice.
This is John MW next. And he's managed to finish this Fujimi Porsche 917K during last week's Le Mans race. Started at the start of last year's race with the goal of having it done during the race. But when the decals turned out really bad, they put it away and decided to repaint and decal the body this year. Except for the Shunko decals, a set of belts, and 2 3D printed fins, it's built out of the box. The body was painted in UMP primer and then Zero Paints 2K clear. The rest of the paints are mostly Tamiya, neutral grey and black. It's not his best build, but for a 24-hour sort of build, it will look good on the shelf. I quite
Cool,
like that. I
really
think it's a
nice.
really good job.
That is beautiful.
Really nice.
And anything that says Martini on it just looks good anyway. I love a Martini liveried anything, if I'm honest. This is Warped Crisis next, and this is his Hog from Hell.
Gotta be the Tamiya kit then.
And it's to me a 148. It's an A10. Aftermarket used master barrels, replacement barrel, Edward P, and mask set. He's built it for the Cold War GB. The bill log on the Cold War GB section. Primed it in UMP grade primer. The first coat 50-50 mix of AF58 and XF4, then masked off, and a second coat of XF26, and then again masked off. And he hopes we all have a good weekend. Andrew.
You too, Andrew.
You too, Andrew.
Looking good.
This is 1975 Ginger Ninja.
He's doing well on that, isn't he?
He is doing well on that. He's put it. Well, here we go. Current progress on his submission for the Bomber Sig. It's Academy B29 in 1/72 scale. Most of the interior is now done. Just some touch-ups to do. UMP black primer and then a load of Tamiya colours on top. Might not be totally accurate, but trying to get this, get it to visually interesting inside. Spent an age detailing the cockpit, then realised you can't see out when it's closed up.
Yeah. But you know it's there.
You know it's there.
He's done a really nice job of that cockpit as well.
Yeah, looking good, Nige. It took less time, but it's looking good, mate.
What's he saying? Yes, that is a huge seam line down the edge of the crew tunnel, but it will be hidden when it's closed up.
Nice job, mate.
Very nice, mate.
Yeah, he's done really well. I like this next one as well.
Yeah.
Mr. Adam Challenger of Challenger Scale Models. Check him out on YouTube. He's just done a video of his cave as well.
Yep.
And this is Tamiya's 124th Colin McRae's Ford Focus WRC for Mr. Constable's Rally Legends build. It's UMP white primer, Zero Paints, brilliant white, and decanted TS51 for the blue. He's added some belts and wires, but everything else is standard. Got some Renaissance decals to go on and should be finished in the next week.
I've got to get me some fabric for belts. They are lovely.
Yeah, they do look good, don't they?
Yeah, the Skoda came with them, but I need to get some more for others. That's really nice. Cracking job.
Yeah, brilliant. Adam's looking good.
As usual, mate.
Oh,
No.
from a nice one to another nice one.
I'm sick of seeing this one, if I'm honest. And this is somebody called Black 73 Cat from a weird place in
Who's
middle
he?
of nowhere.
What's that?
Never heard of him.
And he started to get the MF Zone decals onto his Belkit Skoda Fabia. A couple of creases here and there. Hopefully, he can sort them with solver set and patience.
We know that, man. But what about the decals?
I don't know you were a doctor.
Oh, another weird fella that's only got one name. He's like Prince, but not.
What am I then? Am I will I be the arsehole formerly known as Paul?
I was going to say
Oh dear. It says at the finishing stage of the Alpha 155 build, just a few things to do and it's all done.
We'll show it should have been.
We'll show it properly in an At the Bench video tomorrow.
Well, Sunday.
Can I ask, Paul, why I meant to ask last week, why are the bonnets separate from the rest of the car on those?
So you can take her off to show the engine.
All right, okay. Are you fixing the magnet?
No.
Okay.
It sits there.
It doesn't.
Oh.
I think the real car comes off like
Yep.
front end.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the time he's emulated it. But yeah, I need a bit of persuasion to sit on there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I like that kind of persuasion.
Nice idea.
It works well.
Yes.
It does look good though, dude. Especially from here.
Nice kid. Distance always helps.
Oh, Mr. Womack next.
Happy birthday!
Oh, I love you.
Happy birthday!
Oh yeah, it's his 75th today, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think everybody who's watching should message Alan McNeish on Facebook. Just
Al McNeish.
And yes, he's his 75th birthday today, and he's very happy about it.
Yeah, help design a Lancaster bomber, which he's building.
It says, evening folks, not much further on this week, but 177 Marks and Spencer Lank Revel Reeboks, the upper fuselage camo redone and looking better, the Dauntless underside painted and mistakes corrected in the form of underside fuselage dive brake area painted red. No further updates for the next 2 weeks as the wife has booked a holiday which includes him, and therefore I shall be pretty much plastered for the foreseeable.
Yeah.
Things may follow.
Good man, Al.
Enjoy your trip, mate.
Yes, enjoy it. Relax.
Yeah,
Can I go with you?
And that's it for the forum this week. Although it did make 2 pages, so we did better than
it did well.
some weeks. And we'll slide straight into Face Ache next.
Oh, Charles builds nice that.
And this is Mr. Charles Stellini. And he says, good day from Gozo. I don't. Unless you've got the accent where he's from, then it makes no sense to an English person.
Oh, that looks lovely.
I'm afraid. But this is his Aoshima Toyota 86 Rocket Bunny in 1/24th scale. He's primed it with UMP grey. It's top coated with 0 Galaxy blue and clear coated with 02K. It's out of the box kit, nothing extra added, and he hopes we like it. I do like that.
Lovely build, that one. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
It's a kit I've often looked at and I thought, but that's stunning. That really is lovely.
That's the GT86, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I built the Tamiya one. And that were pretty. That just rolled together, literally.
It's a nice looking kit.
Lovely.
Lovely, nice work.
Yep.
Very nice work. This is Mr. Peter Cooper next.
Ooh.
And this week is continued with the Revell Fu 65 Impala, blue one. And he's also started a Revell 67 Chevelle SS 396. The motor, body and chassis is in UMP primer. The interior is a home mix of Tamiya X7 red, XF7 red, and a dash of X6 orange. The body will be painted satin black with flame decals on the front. The wheels are from a Tamiya Mitsubishi Evo in Mercedes. Summit grey.
The Zinio Selenet Manual.
It's Mercedes grey.
What?
Pete, you got to get that taxi finished. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It would be nice if you built cars, wouldn't it?
That's looking good. Both of those are looking
Yeah,
good.
I quite like them both, to be fair.
Yeah. Nice colour on that cockpit as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
This is Mr. John Stancliffe. And he's finished up today preparing for the build. Half might squeeze in one more build before that. Cool.
What?
I don't know.
Don't know.
That's it.
More information would have been nice on that.
Looks
Yeah,
good.
it's a shame that. What is it?
It's
It looks
fine.
good.
It's like ISM Facebook all over again.
Hang on, I'll whip the crystal ball out.
What it is and what you've done to it is always helpful.
Yes. Don't get me wrong, it still looks good.
Yeah.
Mr. Philip Ram's car next. This week he's been working on a Revell 132nd ME262 Night Fighter. All inner workings are UMP gloss black. The shiny bits are extreme metals, chrome and aluminium. Hopefully I should get this into the priming stage, and that will be UMP grey.
Lovely. Let's have a look. Oh, that's nice engines, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah, look well.
Looking
That,
good.
that just looks suspicious, though, if I'm honest.
Moving on.
What do
Stop
your
it. Move on.
mind?
Is that just my mind?
Your mind.
Well, we'll look at Kermit the Frog's car next. This is Mr. Mike Dizzle. This one is back on his bench this week. It's a Tamiya 1/12 scale Porsche 911 935 Jägermeister kit. Got it from a friend that lost interest in the hobby. It had no decals with it, so he improvised. He's painted it with Createx Pearl Lime Green with zero paints, Diamond 2K clear on top. All black rims have carbon fiber decals from Scale Motorsport, and he hopes everybody has a great week.
That's really nice.
I love that colour. That colour's really
Nice
good.
colour.
The car suits that color.
Yeah, it does.
That's a nice job up.
It's Kermit the Frog's posing pouch. This is Mr. Otto Nichols next. This is a Tacom 1/144th Land Cruiser P1000 Rat. It's out the box with some slight scratched / change modifications planned. We'll be using red oxide for the main naval cannon turret and two Panzer 7 mouse turrets. Hey, what?
8.
8, 7, 8, whatever. I don't care.
That
That will be mounted on the rear engine deck area. Other parts of subject will be German grey. We'll be using Vallejo acrylics, Tamiya lacquer base coats, enamel and oil pin washers, and oil color modulation with oils by 502. Model oils. Pigments will be a mixture of AK Interactive and MIG, along with the Tamiya weathering appliques, watercolor pencils, and compressed pastel bits for after weathering. Will be mounted on a large flat wooden base done in a flat desert diorama, similar to the box art style, and happy modeling everybody.
That's sad. For 144th, that's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does look huge.
Mental.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous scale for that particular thing. This is Mr. Radim Effenberger. And it says, so since he started his new job, he don't have much time to work on models, but hey, at least he does 1:1 scale electron microscopes, but he can't send you the pics of that. What a shame. So instead of them, I present you with my M36 in 1/35 by Academy Models that is now working for almost a month now. And just now we added some scratch-built tarps from Baby Wipes, not used, and belts made from a bit of wire. That is 0.3 millimeters, if I'm right, and masking tape. Then painted with Tamiya khaki, olive drab, and red brown. I think it looks good enough for first try. Have a nice day, lads.
Looking good.
Nice one.
No, that looks belting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice job, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
this is Mr. Richard Paddock next. And he's saying, okay, calling his first build since he was a kid about 25 years ago done. It's taken a couple of months due to kids, etc. And in that time, he's learned a lot through this group and other sources, so he can see loads of flaws, but he has to say that he loves it. It's a Tamiya 148 A10A Thunderbolt. It's a Series 28. It's Tamiya paint and UMP dirt washers. Looks good from here.
He's done a really good job of that.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's an older.
Sorry, go on.
It's an older kit, that one now. It's definitely showing its age, so he's done a good job there.
I was going to say that shark mouth. Yeah.
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 He posted half a dozen more pictures on the regular Facebook page, and it's worth having a look at. He's done a really good job.
Yeah, he has done a good job of that. He really has.
He could.
I like this one as well.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Matthew Strawn. He's finished the Tamiya 132nd Corsair. He's painted the figures and made a stand for them out of some PLA plate. He's put a write-up on the forum if you want to know the details and his thoughts on the build. It's been a great experience.
Oh, I do like that.
It's done really well.
That's nice, that Matthew.
See, because he's in somewhere in Japan, I can't remember the place because it sounds weird and I can't pronounce it. He's on a different time zone to us. So when I get up for work, he's normally put a post up about an hour before. So it's nice to wake up and, you know, sit on throne reading the, you know, or looking at these.
Hey, Matthew, just make you know, Dan's curling one out looking at your work.
Oh! It's where I do all my best thinking there.
I'm not going to sleep tonight looking at them images.
This is Tony Chews his shoes off next. This is his Tamiya's 124th Mitsubishi Evo 6.5.
Heathen.
With detail upset from Hobbies Design. He's primed it with UMP grey primer. Base coat of gloss black and top coat is Nissan Midnight Purple. On the whole, the kit had a few fit issues, but it's a good kit.
The Heathen.
It'd be nice when he finishes it.
I would say it looked good when he's finished painting that.
Painted it in that colour. Heathen.
Yeah.
Should have put a nipple on the bonnet.
Looks good, though.
Does look good.
Mr. Charles Stanhope next.
Oh.
And he's finished the Great Wall Hobby 148 F15C. He highly recommends this kit. It's his first attempt at freehand soft camouflage using the airbrush. His main colours are Model Air Medium Grey and US Air Force Medium Grey. I quite like that.
That's nice. Lovely stuff.
Yes.
I like it a lot.
You like Mr. David Sargent next. Sergeant. So this is bin kit purchased in a job lot. He's eventually figured it's a 148th Italiere F4E Phantom. He's painted it in Hataka and red European colours and Vallejo for details. Has obvious errors, and it was his first plane for years and a technique learning kit.
Wow.
Happy days.
Done well.
Especially that Italiere kit.
And he stripped it back. Oh.
Some strange fella that builds stuff in a day.
Wow.
This is Mr. John Sharp. He says not been at the bend much this week, but he's made to start painting the Games Workshop Night Castellan, and he's used UMP primer, then a mix of Tamiya clears, Alclad, AK Extreme Metals, Vallejo Air and Colour, and Citadel paints used. And he says, "Have a great show, every peeps."
Really?
Hello, peeps.
That's looking awesome. Look at the gun.
That's what she said. It does look good. I like his colours. What he's chose there is, yeah,
really nice.
He chose well.
Oh,
see that I read this earlier because obviously I've been at work and I come home and this was posted, and I read this and my brain didn't process it for at least 3 times. But this is Mr. James Skiffins. and his work continues on the scratch build church for the build series. He's working on the domed roof at present after a bit of experimentation. Frogs only bark at night. He's trying to get bench time. Is hard this week due to working late and home demands. Yep, the wife is back from her holidays.
Now then, that is that rigid like balsa foam.
Yes.
And this is the video series that I've been watching, and the things he's doing with that are amazing. Now, I'm itching for this next installment because how the heck he's managed to bend that like that? Because that's rigid stuff.
I suspect he's soaked it, or if you look closely, he's cut notches in. He's cut every centimetre. It looks like, so it'll bend. So he might have just hit it with razor saw and made it. He might have soaked it and cut it. You know, like cut it first, then soaked it.
Yeah.
Well, this is James we're talking about, so you know what I mean.
Well,
watching
anything's possible.
Watching last night, and he made a column, a stone column, out of a square section of offcut. And he just sanded it round and then just carved the grooves in it for the column. Oh man, he's amazing. Yeah. Sorry.
No,
I love you, James.
I was going to say, you got hair in your mouth.
Honestly.
This is Mr. Luke Carswell next. And so this week, there's been some blatant product placement, apparently.
Yay!
I can't see it myself.
No.
And he's been working on the down Huey crew and applying the first highlight stages, and also the Revell 148 Apache longbow. The cockpit is almost done. It's primed in UMP black, main color of Tamiya NATO black. The pilot and gunner seats are Tamiya NATO green. He's weathered it with UMP dark dirt and earth washers, and it's ready for some pigments now, as he wants to depict an Afghan bird, so cockpit would have some sand residue. And happy Friday and happy modelling, folks.
Lovely.
Looking nice, mate. Real nice.
Good to see you, Luke.
Yeah, good to see you back as well, mate.
Yeah, it is good to see him back. Brighton Paul next. This week he's been getting on with the Edward 148 Spitfire Mark 9C Profi pack. And as you can see, the fuselage halves have been sealed and the wings are on, and he's managed to get about 60% of the bodywork done so far. Just some final sanding and panel lines / details to replace, and she'll be ready for primer. Hopefully he'll have some colour on it for next week, and he hopes we'll like it. Thanks, guys. Have a great show.
There you go, Paul. I like it.
Very nice.
I like it. How you go.
This is Mr. Michael Benjamin Mitchell next, and he's working on something unusual today. Picked this kit up yesterday at a yard sale for $3. It is a Sprue Kits Arkham City Batman figure kit from Bandai. It worked a little bit last night, and this is as far as he got. It will be straight out the box, no painting.
Ooh.
Always loved Spider-Man, I did. This is Mr. Carl Smith of Making Models fame, and this is Revell Colonial Viper Mark II. It's nearing completion. The dial is finished and completed. Picks next week.
Oh, looking forward to that. Yeah, man.
I enjoyed building my Viper and making it a martini one.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like this as well. This is Mr. Ryan Cancino. It says, hello, Ryan at See No Evil Builds here. A new project hit his bench a few weeks ago for a 24-hour build among some friends. This 65 Chevy Stepside by Revell was going to be built as a curbside to save time. This has allowed him to put more detail into the interior. Doors have been opened, and the filler work and door jambs have begun to take shape. The body has been painted in craft acrylic dark red over a black Steinless primer. This truck will be left in a flat / satin finish for the sun-beaten look. The wheels on this build are Kragers with knockoffs to give it a late 60s eras look. More details to come next week. Take care and always stay inspired. See no evil builds.
Excellent.
Very nice.
I like the look of that.
I like the colour actually.
Mm.
Oh, Mr. Antonio Rillo.
Ah,
Oh.
And he's put, okay, tried to finish this kit that he started more than a year ago. He's not proud, but he's going. It's a Hasegawa MiG-25 in 1/72, raised panel lines. Tamiya colours, UMP primer, UMP wash, and pastels.
That's
He's
awesome, Antonio.
Yep.
Nice.
done a good job with that.
Yep. Crack on, mate. Crack
Yeah.
on.
This is Mr. Dan Edmonds next.
Hmm.
This is Tamiya's 124th Mercedes-Benz CLK DTM 2000 Team Warsteiner.
Lovely.
Yeah.
The chassis is all complete using UMP gloss black primer and Vallejo metal colour, model air and model colour. The body parts painted with UMP grey primer. Tamiya TS 14 out of the can and micro meshed and polished. Is hoping to have the decals, clear coat, and final details finished by the next show for final reveal, as he's off on holiday shortly after.
Oh,
Have a great show, guys, and a great weekend, everybody.
yeah.
He's doing some awesome builds.
That's
all
nice.
right.
Dan, I'm really sorry, mate. I've forgotten to post that stuff to you.
Oh.
I've had an off week. I'll stick you a note and explain why. I'm really sorry. I'll get it out on Monday. I promise. Sorry, mate.
It'll put some hair in it. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
I'm just gonna leave this bit there on screen because I quite like this one.
That's lovely.
That'll be on there.
that's lovely.
He's done really well with this one.
Look at the different tones in the silver. That is cool.
This is Mr. Andreas Scar.
Scar.
And he's put hello. He's almost done. Just the landing gear stores, canopy, and boarding ladder to finish up. The boarding ladder comes in the kit. That's nice. This will be the first kit that is finished in over a year. He thinks he needs another Mojo pick-me-up bill before he starts tackling his dusty production line. But he still enjoys modelling. Don't get him wrong. Oh, by the way, I gave the bird a good old wash with some UMP dark filth. And he may try some oils, but he's not sure it needs it. Okay, goodbye. For me personally, I won't put no oils on that. I think he's done a sterling job of getting that paint just bang on.
Paint lovely. I think it could do a little bit of streaking and it look absolutely spot on.
Gorgeous, mate. Great work.
Brilliant job there, Andres.
Wow.
He's still nuts, but it's
Yeah, he's definitely still nuts. I wanted to read it in his broken English, but I won't do it justice.
Speaks better English than me.
He does, and me.
yeah.
This is Mr. Andrew Haycock. And he says, more work on the base for us somewhere in Saigon Diorama. Pardon me. Cobblestones, brick, and roof tiles made from diorama debris molds. Must have cast over 2,000 bits in total. Nutter. The cobblestones were then coated with a couple of coats of Mod Podge. Good stuff. To simulate mortar. Then given a coat of UMP black primer. Also good product as well. And I think is doing a sterling job with that roof.
Absolutely.
It really is. Do you think he's deliberately highlighted those parts so he can tease us so we can't see what else is in the frame?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's done that purposely. I can't fault him, really.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm really looking forward to seeing this because it looks awesome.
Yeah. You need to start doing a bit of diorama stuff, Greg.
I'm on it, mate. I'm on it. I've got my plans in place for me transit van. It's coming up soon.
But that's it for this week, I'm afraid, people. So now we've got to try and decide.
Tough week again. Oh my god.
Oh,
Give us a couple of hours.
We'll have a quick recap on the forum first. With El Capitan, Rob, and his Stug 4. And Antonio with his Portuguese soldiers type arrangements. And the Verlinden bomber crew figure from Drums 01. F-27 Pax's Douglas DC 9-30. Oh, that ought to win just Send it me.
Dad.
LV 1984 is Hasegawa 172nd Hornet. Ivan and his airline thing boat. This is Tomcat 64 and his figures and his finished tank. John MW and his Porsche. Very nice. I like that one. Warped Crisis and his A10.
Lovely.
Ginger Ninja for the B29. Mr. Adam Challenger. I quite like that one. For his Escort. G's not eligible. Or his Paul. Mr. Womack is, though, for his Lank and his Dauntless.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Film.
We'll have a quick flick through Mr. Charles Stellini and his Toyota 86. Mr. Peter Cooper and his Chevelle and Impala. Mr. John Stancliffe for his Chopper. Philip Ramscar for his ME 262 Night Fighter. Mr. Mike Dizzle and his Kermit the Frog's Posing Patch 911. Otto Nichols and his Rat. Mr. Radim Effenberger and his M36. Mr. Richard Paddock for his first time back in the game and his A10 Thunderbolt. Mr. Matthew Strawn for his Corsair. Tony chews his shoes off for his Evo. Mr. Charles Stanhope with his F-15C. Mr. David Sargent with his F4E Phantom. He's not eligible. Mr. James Skiffins to his bit of scratch building dome. His Chrome Dome. Mr. Luke Carswell with his 48 Apache Longbow and his figures. Mr. Brighton Paul with his Mark 9 Spitfire. Mr. Michael Benjamin Mitchell with his Batman. Mr. Carl Smith with his Viper. Ryan Cancino, I don't know where Randy come from. And his Chevy Stepside. Mr. Antonio Rillo with his MiG-25. Mr. Dan Edmonds with his Merc. Andrea, I'm going to say Andreas is eligible. And this is what he didn't actually tell us what that kit was, did he?
I'd say Mirage.
As the Edward kit.
See, it never actually stated what it was. And I never picked up on that till just now. But that shiny thing, and then Mr. Andrew Haycock at the end with his brick and cobblestone and roof tile arrangement. Wow.
Right. I'm gonna go with Richard's A10. That one.
Yes.
First build. It's not an easy kit. It's an old kit. It's showing its age.
Yeah.
If you built it, it is an old kit now, unfortunately. I think it's got raised detail, isn't it? A lot of it.
I think it is on that one, yeah.
I think it is. Can't remember now. First build in what? 25 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going with Richard's A10. I'm not even going to get into what I had else because there's just too many of them.
No, and that's particularly the kit that I was going to pick. It was going to be that one or one up for him, but I'm going for that one.
Yeah, I'm going A10. I think it's a brilliant build. Well done. Seriously, well done.
There were a toss-up between his and John M.W.'s Porsche on for him.
Yeah, I'm with you there as well.
Same.
Yeah, again, John's Porsche was lovely. I was tempted to say Nigel because obviously that cockpit's going to disappear forever. Yeah. But again, because it's Richard's first build, that is amazing.
It is.
It's really cool.
Really.
Yeah, got to be the A10.
Yeah. Sam?
I can think of three as usual.
Oh.
Between that and the Porsche in my book, and as you say, and Graham says, first build back 25 years. That's absolutely stunning work.
Yeah, he's done a really good job. I'm going to click on it again because he's done really good on that. I like that.
25 years out and produce that.
Really nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's done well.
If I send you a couple of cars over, will you spray them for me?
And Norman?
I do agree that the A10 is very good for coming back from like I say, a long layoff. But the one below it, that 1/32 scale Corsair, that I really enjoyed. Yeah, it's really nice that, and that would have been my choice. Just edged it.
Actually, I just wanted to give a mention to Radim as well, just above with the scratch building the tarps and the bags he's done in that tank there. Lovely. Really good job there as well.
How hard is it? It's getting harder and harder.
Harder and harder.
Yeah,
No.
there's far too many good builders.
Yeah, but it's damn good though.
Yes,
Really good.
so we give it to Richard with his A10.
Yeah, Mr. Richard Paddock. Well done.
Well done. Get your name and address to me on Facebook page, Paul Bretland, or the forum, Paul, and I will get you a UMP goodie bag in the post.
He he posted that on there, and then he went and copy and pasted it across onto Facebook as well.
And he asked for critique as well. Fair play to him.
And he did ask for critique, but he forgot the kit when he did the cut and paste. He forgot the kit details, and because we're trying to come, I almost deleted it, and then I saw it and went, hang on a minute, and I kind of looked through the pictures like, oh no, so I just shouted up and says, mate, you need to add your details because that's stunning. It was really good, really good,
Beautiful work.
Oh, he's in the chat. Look, yeah, great, honestly, great work, Rich. Honestly, mate, well done.
Yeah. Rich, get your name and address to me, mate. Paul Bretland on Facebook or Paul on the forum, and I will get you your goodie bag out in the post. Well done, mate. Well deserved.
Well deserved. Yeah, well deserved.
Absolutely phenomenal work shown tonight. Absolutely beautiful, and well done to everybody that shared, took part, and we'll get the thread up next week for next week. So well done, everyone.
Yep.
Congratulations.
With Charles there as well. That colour on that GT86 was lush.
Yes.
Really nice.
It's nice to see as good a work as what's being produced, but it's getting damn hard to choose.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
It is getting hard to choose.
It is indeed.
Well, it's good to see so many good builders.
Oh, yes.
I'd rather have a difficult like that where you don't have an outstanding build.
Yeah.
It's so close. It's so. I mean, I've got lists here. I mean, and I've got lists and lists of people, written down on every show. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on that one.
Yep.
That was this week. I'd love it that way.
It's a nightmare for us, but it's a good thing.
So it's a good nightmare.
Absolutely.
It just shows how much people like ISM.
We all thought it was you. They were attracted to it, Dan.
Yeah. No, I'll probably drive people away, mate.
After your sausage duck.
I'm just going to nip and grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Don't forget your cafetiere.
If I have any more coffee, I'll be buzzing.
Can you not get someone to grind the beans by walking on them, no?
Walking on them.
That's dangerous territory, no.
I nearly fell into that big hole that Sam left then.
Damn, your camera's off.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
Quite nice not looking at your open mug.
Thanks very much. I was just going to say, any children watching before they went to bed, Didn't want to scare them. It's my ugly mug.
Oh, yeah.
Well recovered.
So those lights are a good fit on the front, aren't they, Sam?
Yeah. Just seem to slide in from the back, was pushed in.
little bit of a push and you're in.
Yep. Dan, your mind's disgusting at the moment.
It spends most of its time in the gutter, I'm afraid.
It really is, Dan. But I like it.
Oh, we're getting there now. What have we got left?
Not long to go.
Decal on the glass, decal on the light, alpha decals. That's about it.
Just decals at the sides to go. I'll put the spoiler on them more.
Hey?
I'll be putting the spoiler on the morning time when I can see. Yeah. Blinds a bit.
You can see and swear.
Yeah. People are going to think I'm like that all the time,
Yeah.
Oh. And I'm just as bad.
I'll give you that.
Quiet boy, Sam.
Thank you, Daniel.
I've never heard you swear a lot in all my days.
Join tomorrow morning, Dan. You will.
Yeah, some people would be offended by. I'd burn their ears with my swearing, I think.
Ah,
Possible.
stuck with a drink order. Nice one, Scott.
Target here.
You read Matt Baker's one.
Oh my word. Oh dear.
Nice
I'm
one,
not
Scott.
taking that.
Apex. Awesome. Scott, how long did that take to get there? Wasn't that long, was it?
Where is that?
Go on. Carry on.
Flip have those decals got? One day I'm going to forget. Ah, there. I drop it.
Oh, no way, Dave. Unlucky, Dave. Yeah, I know a lot of people waited a while for those. Strong for tax, yeah. Risky take a line abroad, mate. Fortunately.
All right. I've just seen your comment in the side chat now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to turn my camera off. It was amusing.
Right, let's do the Did you find your metal stuff, Sam? No,
What's that, man?
the tape for the back, the heat shields.
No. I'm going to spray them in just.
Right.
And as soon as I do that, of course, you do know that they're going to turn up, don't you?
Yep. Yep. Of course they are. How the hell? Have I messed up? Two decals off the back end.
Say again?
I've messed off two decals off the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell have I managed that?
Usually me.
I think I can put them on now. Weird though.
I was finding the needy decals. I had them in my hand. I don't know where I put them.
Messed off the decals off the back end. Oh, so that's kind of clever, wasn't it?
Yeah, keep picking up. There's always something.
Say, Carl, take comment.
Good night, Carl.
Yeah, Carl.
See you later, sausage.
Well, see, Steve. Like Dan's bit's done, so I'm going.
So we have a week and a day to build a bastos.
That was possible, mate, to be honest.
Oh, this is done in a week.
I was joking. I was joking, Sam.
Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you two built about 3 cars in the time it's taken me to just respray and decal as one.
I'm saying absolutely nothing.
Norm's part started 12 kits.
Only 12.
It's not. It kind of is my first car. I did the Revel Porsche Boxster, which is pretty much a snap together kit. That was the first car I did, and then I went straight on and did this one. But it was quite a while ago now. So yeah, it kind of was my first car, proper car anyway.
Done a very nice job you did of it.
And the decals went pear-shaped, but the interior and everything's all done, and the running gear and everything, it's all sorted. Just needs this doing, clear coated, and it can go together. Wheels are done and everything. So yeah, and it's been lovely. Apart from the dodgy bell kits instructions and the decals, it was I really enjoyed building it. So I've got the Lexus SC430, the GT car to do for the group build next week.
That'll be nice.
Also got, which is a Tamiya one, and I've also got the Tamiya Toyota Corolla to build as well.
Was that? I'll find it in a minute.
Dave Williams says, Graham, you read the chat. Ask Paul if he's done a Ducati 1199 that he can show. Hopefully in red.
No, mate, not in red. I've got the Synergy Catty I did
Oh, that's lovely.
a while back. I can whip that out if you want to see that one. In the case behind me. It's a lovely kit, that. Sadly, not in red, though, mate. I'm a big Ayrton Senna fan, and I want to do something slightly different, so I bought that. But it's behind me, you want me to grab it?
Definitely worth a look at, mate. It's cool.
That sounds wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Just jealous because you can't get yours behind you.
Wow.
Whip it out. Whip it out, I will. Give me a scissor, drop it and break it out. Damn,
Don't do that.
damn you!
The swear jar will fill up all right. That happens.
I was going to say it'd be a quick filling up, ain't it? That.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That'd be tax exempt, that one. Right. There she is. It's a little bit dusty.
Nothing.
So, in the wherever the colour is, something Rego Grey, is it? It's a bit dusty, but it is there. It's got the Hobby Design detail set on it. Fork set, aftermarket decals, carbon fibre all over it. I don't know if you'll see. Cameras are poo. Isn't it the bench update somewhere? Showing it. My God, she just needs a good dust.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get that dust now. But it's a brilliant kit. Absolutely superb kit. And yeah, it's a damn good bike build. It really is lovely. So yeah, I threw the Hobby Design set, aftermarket set. Put a lot of carbon on it. Front archback on it would be great. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely build. Lovely build. I've got another one to do, and I plan to do the martini colours. But there isn't a bench update somewhere for it that shows it really well. And there's some pictures on the forum. I've got a thread on the forum, Dave. I'll link it in the chat in a sec. Very nice kit. Oh, I hate taking stuff like this. I think anybody else need the loot.
Hmm.
Oh, I need to plug thigh pad in. Your phone charged a little bit. Like, that was a 2016 Airbrush.
When you built that?
Yeah. Right. There's the build thread. And there's the finished thing. There you go. Some pics, should be some pics of it naked there, the frame off, fairings off as well. That's my first bike build as well, back into bikes. It must be in the build thing. The naked pics. But it is a lovely kit there. That Panigale is lovely.
2 years ago.
I have to whip phone out for Jack because my iPad needs plugging in and I can't get it in here. So I've got to move. My iPad needs plugging in. Ah!
Somebody's watching it back.
Me! So we've still got 87 people watching. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Evening.
Hello.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
Greetings and salutations.
What if I do?
Oh, camera's clicked on me. Sorry. Bill saying hello back. No worries, Dave. It's a lovely kit, mate. It really is a nice kit there.
Let that dry. And then I just have to stick the spoiler on.
Ooh, catching you.
Just have to polish it and then put the spoiler on. 2 minutes in the morning, that'll be it. And I'll get started in the beam.
Well, like I say, if I get up early enough, I'll be back here hopefully late morning.
Well, I'll be here from early morning because, as I say, she's working tomorrow. Rachel's coming round at some stage, but that'll only take me an hour, what she wants me to do. So, yes, happy with that. That was a really nice build, Paul.
Look a build, isn't it?
Yeah, enjoyable, that build.
Okay. I think both me and Sam don't particularly like kits with engines.
No.
We prefer the straightforward build of a curbside kit, but we've got that many kits in our stash.
Oh.
They are A, pretty hard to get, and B, deserve a build because they're nice kits.
That's why we came up with the new formula, haven't we?
Yeah. Me and Sam alternate our builds. So I pick one and Sam picks one. We try and alternate between rally and touring type car. And now we're going to go between like a older kit, like a vintage kit, and out the box all of aftermarket. And try and alternate it as we go. Otherwise, me and Sam just keep building BMWs, 206s, Subarus, and Evolutions.
Yeah.
It's,
The 405 is going to be a nice build.
yes, definitely.
And the Volvo for the British touring car one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
That'll be good.
Can't believe there's 2 decals at the back end of this.
Which ones?
The Balmer one, is it?
Oh, and the plates?
Yeah, and the Michelin one underneath it.
Them ones, yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, it slipped.
Ooh. You're gonna get away with that once. After that, they never believe you. It's weird, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it works.
Mike's on his way home from work. My decal just folded on itself. Well, thanks for that.
One of those just did that. One of mine just did that, and I didn't see it. And I tried to put it on, and I couldn't understand why it wouldn't bloody line up properly. It's because it's folded in half.
Yeah. Oh, and I brought it upside down.
Well done. Takes skill.
Oh, yeah. It's well done.
Used to say that about Les Dawson with his bad piano playing.
Oh, man, he was so good at that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to play the piano way to play it that bad.
Yep. See, that's
It wasn't until I watched a documentary his daughter did about him
Mm-hmm.
that I realised it actually could play the piano really well.
yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, to play it bad so convincingly, apparently, you have to be really blooming good. Otherwise, it just sounds like you're bashing the keys. But the way that he could just bum a note, you know, it takes some. Jesus, Dan.
Dan, you're getting
Yeah, I mean, look on there. Oh, that's just how I'm programmed. I apologise.
No, I don't, mate. Don't change, Dan. No, I don't, mate. Please.
That's the result of watching Les Dawson in your youth.
Yeah.
It was funny.
He was great.
Yeah,
He was fantastic.
He was great on Blankety Blank as well.
Yeah.
That's where I remember him most as a kid.
But there was a thing on about all the entertainers that was about, particularly about the two Ronnies.
Oh, yeah.
And you think, you know, those are the guys that I grew up watching.
Mm-hmm.
Les Dawson, Bruce Forsyth, two Ronnies, Frankie Harden, all those ones. Oh,
Wise are my favourites.
Morecambe and Wise.
Yeah.
You know, the generation that are coming, you know, they haven't got that. You know, it's a stand-up, dry humour.
Yeah, you never sell ice creams going that fast.
You know that?
Think of it so far. Rubbish.
The best one ever was the fork handles for the two Ronnies.
Yeah.
And the mastermind scene where he says the word before after it.
Yes.
Geniuses.
Four Candles was great. That was really good.
Yeah.
Never a big fan of the two Ronnies. Not a massive fan. But I think you're all older than me, so I think I probably missed out on that as a kid by a few years.
Yeah.
Because that was like 70s when it was Morecambe Wise were through to the 80s. I know they were as well, but I think it was a bit me. Either that or my mum and dad didn't like watching it. I never saw it.
The one popped up on my Facebook timeline the other day of the two Ronnies when Big Ronnie was the accountant and he was interviewing him saying, you know, accountant, you are the most boring person in the world or something.
Right.
And just the way that he pulled it off was it's incredible. Incredible. To keep such a straight face and just the responses were amazing. So good.
Perfect, those two.
Yep.
Like Morgan and Wise, they bounced off each other so well.
Yeah.
I was too young to remember these people.
Yeah.
The Phantom Raspberry Blur.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Dick Emery was good, yeah.
No, Kenny Everett.
Kenny Everett, yeah, I used to watch
Kenny Everett all day long.
Yeah, he was good.
Crack me up, that man.
The best possible taste.
Dick Emery's vicar was great, though.
that. Yeah.
So good.
He was actually thingy for Apex. Dick Emery.
Ambassador?
Ambassador for the Apex Club, yeah.
What the thingy?
Sorry.
Didn't worry there, Norm.
He was ambassador for the Apex Club.
Really?
Yep.
Well, we dodged that bullet then.
Yeah.
Frankie Boyle.
Frankie Boyle's funny.
Oh, yeah.
He
He doesn't suit a beard, though.
No, we don't suit a beard now.
Watch the thing he did in Russia.
I was going to say, I was just about to say, did you watch the thing he did before World Cup? Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Was it all about football? Because I saw it and I thought,
no,
right,
no,
okay.
he was just going to. There were odd bits of football. Don't get me wrong, you know, where he's going to see local clubs, blah blah blah, whatnot. But it's when he's in a sauna with loads of Russian men and they're beating him with sticks and plants and whatnot. His face were quite, yeah. It looked
Cool.
uncomfortable, let's say, but damn funny.
Oh, Dave Allen, now you're talking.
Oh,
he was
Dave
good.
Allen. Yeah, you were another funny chap.
Me and him, I got something in common. Only half a finger.
Was he an arsehole as well?
You both like the theatres?
Jasper Carrot. I used to love Jasper Carrot. The Adventures of Wiki. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He was good on the guitar, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
You know he owns the rights for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Somebody else said that to me. Yeah.
He owns the rights for that still.
Yeah.
What was it his idea?
I don't know, but he owns the rights for it.
Well, that must make him a few quid then.
Yeah.
Is Clarkson doing that now?
He did a couple of
No, that was just the 25th anniversary.
All right, okay.
25th anniversary of what?
Who Wants
Who wants
to
to be a millionaire?
What? That's been going for 25 years.
Well, that's what
Apparently.
I think it was.
Yeah, that's shite.
Well,
That's not been on TV for 25 years.
well,
It was an anniversary of it.
I remember when it first started up.
But you are old.
yeah.
So,
You were what, 15?
I wasn't 15. I was 15. No way that was 25 years old.
Yeah.
Someone Google it. Come on.
I'm just on it now.
No one in the world that program is 25 years old.
1998 was first out.
See, told you.
20.
Oh, are you?
20-year-old. I knew it were.
Yeah, that's more like it.
I knew it were an anniversary one.
Completely wrong year, but yeah.
Well, 5 years that. That was like last
A
week.
lot.
Not over here, it's not.
I would say you can blink these days and 5 years ago.
Thank you. See? Oh, we got a 10th anniversary in the chat. 20th. Any events on 20?
30 years in about 2 weeks' time. God.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to cost me. No more models the rest of the year now. Famous last words, Paul. Thank you. Well, this week I've only bought 4 or 5.
Doesn't?
No, that's you.
Oh, no, tell me about it. Ridiculous, man.
Tell you, see next week. I get a week stool in here and sit with feet up, mug of tea, packet of hobnobs. Take that long.
Packet of what?
Hobnobs.
How does Hob feel about it?
He's no choice, mate. Norman, don't cut that off.
Too late, mate.
You might lose it by the time you get around to putting it together.
Well,
Two archaeologists looking for her. That's how I always liked this comedian as well, Brian Connolly.
Yeah.
He was funny.
The Dangerous Brothers.
It's a puppet.
Dangerous Brian.
Dangerous Brian, that's right, sorry.
It's a puppet.
Yeah, Adam's with me, see? Brian Connolly.
I was never fussed on your man, Abbott, Russ Abbott.
I like Russ Abbott.
Oh, it was good.
Never fussed on him.
What was it? Basildon Bond.
Yeah.
Basildon Bond and what was his other one?
I'm gonna name now. I know what you mean as well.
Did the Scottish guy with the ginger wig and
Do you, Jimmy? That one?
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, Peter Kay's on his day though, I think, as a stand-up.
Yeah.
Personally.
I got tickets for his charity cancelled.
When he first got up on his tours, they were funny as hell.
Another funny one were Rabsy Nesbitt.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Fisher.
That was brilliant.
That was a spin-off from Naked Video, wasn't it?
It was,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, yeah.
That was watching hell as well.
I got it.
Oh yeah, decals we've got to have now the alpha ones. And the front lights.
Right, boys, I'm going to make a move.
No worries.
All right, mate.
All right, Sam.
Good night, Sam.
All right, lads. I'll see you in the morning, Paul.
See you later.
I say?
See you in the morning.
Yeah, see you in the morning, mate.
See you later, boys.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Sam.
See you later, Sam.
Love you.
Got fireworks going off all over the place outside.
Son of a cracker.
Celebrating someone's new Asbo, yeah.
Nah, it's that what do you call it? 80 days of music festival thing. On the time they've got barges with groups on and fireworks and
Right.
laser. They've got them. Oh, what do you call them? Drones doing patterns in the skies.
Oh, cool. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, for 80 days, mate, every night.
Gee whiz. Maybe not so much fun if you're trying to get a baby to sleep.
No.
Yeah, now Phoenix Nights, yeah, David, I'm with you there, mate. Phoenix Nights is funny as hell.
brought the chips and he's dropped them.
Hear me now.
I'm getting the no.
Yeah, that's it. Oh.
Easy, Tiger.
See you, Mike.
See you, Mike. Take care, mate. I will do, buddy. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Pirelli. Pirelli. Pirelli.
Yeah.
Cheers, Neil. See you later, mate.
Yeah, Neil, take care, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Cheers, man, Neil. No worries, mate.
No, that'd be good. My John up here, but warm water definitely makes a difference.
Oh, yeah. Decal trees are great, but when they suck your decal up just as you're about to put them down.
They are blooming great, though.
Yeah. Faux show.
Oh, show.
See you later, Claire.
Bye-bye.
On bailing.
That's better. I've got this side lined up right.
Dan smashing buttons on MacBook.
Yep. Yeah.
Good.
I've had to plug my phone in other side of the bedroom, so I need Facebook, and I've got to do it on my Mac.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Guess who's back? Pirelli. Pirelli.
Has anybody seen that little short video that Andreas put in chat?
No.
There's a reason why he's got to put on the ladder, and yeah, it becomes evident when he lifts off the canopy and it sort of does a wheelie.
I think he mentioned the other week he'd forgotten the nose weight.
Ah.
And he's just popped a picture of the underside in chat, and it looks, yeah, he's done a really good job of that metal.
Superb.
He got some skills. Let's see if I can get this lined up. Sweet. Yep. Clinton says, hey.
Hello, Clinton.
Hey, hey, hey.
Your mouse is loud. Oh, no way. Headlights drilled out a clear piece of panel face and the carbon monsters eating.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, sugar plum.
Shish kebabs.
Oh, them other good words.
With the scutter.
See, I'm not even going to try and just make one up like that because I'll just say real word.
Nutcracker.
You know, when you're just in that like punch drunk state where you've been up all day, you know what I mean? And you're quite tired.
I just love my miserable life. Oh, Bill.
Oh, bless him.
We love it too.
Well, the cat's just found it for him.
Ah. A well-trained cat.
A nice pussy.
Oh, man.
Back away from the jokes. Back away from the jokes quickly.
What was well, Phil? Yeah, stick with Tamiya. Laughing. Can't beat them all. Awesome kids. What we got left? Yeah, Aoshima generally good, Bill. Only built a couple, or one actually, maybe.
Yeah, I've had a couple. I've still got a couple, I think, somewhere. I think loft.
The one I built was really good.
Yep. I built a Lamborghini. Nearly finished it. Just had lenses to put in and then Hulk smash. But yeah, it was a good kit.
Yeah, I got the Ventador. It was nice. Yeah. Scratch.
How well fitting of them one-piece glasses, Paul.
What?
How well do them one-piece glasses fit?
These very good. Let's hit them up with a little bit of CA glue and.
I'd say that's how I used to fix mine. What I used to do with mine is let it gas off for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I never really have.
But having said that, though, if you're on dotting it on, just hold it, which is all it really needs, because it's not like you're playing with it, is it? It were.
See you later, Andy. Take care, buddy.
Hey, Andy, take care, mate.
See you later, Andy.
No running.
And see you later, James. Take care, buddy.
Hey, James, take care, mate.
See you later, mate. Oh, only 6 thumbs down so far. Wow.
It's not bad going. Try harder.
Yeah. I will lose my touch, mate.
Peter's got 8. Right, what we got left to do? You got the footlights. Yeah, but all alone tonight. All day Saturday, all day Sunday. What are we going to do?
I wonder.
You'll struggle. You'll really will.
Watch TV the whole weekend. Nothing else to do. That's to do as well. Good. Yeah, the pins in there. Okay.
Oh, I should put my name down. I might still do.
What?
Hamsterley Forest on the 3rd of August. They're going to show. They're going to put a big screen in the middle of a forest, and they're going to show dog soldiers.
Ooh.
Oh my word!
Oh.
That's the worst film known to man.
Yeah, but when you're sitting in a forest, mate, at night time with just a screen in front of you, it'll be fun.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Are we whispering?
Adam says your Skoda's not looking very good, G.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Bit harsh, wasn't it?
Just trying to work out the orientation of this decal. It's not really obvious from the photo. Must be that way. Yeah.
Dear Jeff.
Yeah. My name's Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh shit, me decals just falling over.
There you go, that was nearly a tenner.
So that just wants to be poking out of there. She said.
Ooh, good luck, Gary. Gary's up for 4:30 for overtime.
Ooh.
For overtime. Wow.
Think about the money. That don't blooming work. It's not blooming long enough. I think that needs cutting. I think that needs cutting.
Good night, Andreas.
See you, mate.
There, mate. Excellent, mate. Jesse's going to get some bench time.
Good stuff.
Weekend. Right, and I think we'll call it a night too. Oh, as my compressor comes on.
Go on. Go on, I dare you. Go on, I dare you. Go on, say it.
What?
Tell it to shut up. Tell it to shut up.
No. Never. Oh, hang on, David says, guess where I got the mail? Post.
Some letters.
Yeah, bills.
A flyer from your local chip shop.
Yeah, I'm about to go. Come on. Come on. But thanks everybody who's watched tonight. Thanks everybody who joined in. Thanks everyone who shared their work to Dan's section as well. Thanks for Dan for going through that. Brilliant as always.
Yep.
And we'll catch you next week for our normal show. So Ooh, the Fucker Wolf 198. Lovely.
Oh, nice one.
Mike's excited to group build next month. Fantastic. Nice one, fellas. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Cheers, folks. Bye-bye now.
Bye.